Welcome on in, everybody, on this wonderful Thursday night. I hope that you're doing well. My name is Goatly Goat, and tonight we are going to play a little bit of Pokemon Violet. So, what are we doing tonight? We are going to be running through the gym challenge again that's in the post-game, which should be a little bit harder than the first run around in the regular part. I guess the, not regular part, but I guess the first part of the game, the pre-post game? I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to be running through that with a little bit of a twist. We're going to have Nuzlocke-ish rules to it. So, the way I want to do this is that I'm going to be going through each of the gyms. I'm gonna spin to see which one I tackle first here in a moment. But I'm going to be going through each of these gyms here, and as I battle them, you know, Nuzlocke rules apply. Basic Nuzlocke rules for the sake of, if I lose a Pokemon, it faints. Or if I lose a Pokemon in the battle, that it's going to be out for the rest of the challenge here. I'm not going to necessarily get rid of it because, you know, I mean, I've got a certain attachment to my Pokemon at this point in the game. But if I lose a gym battle, meaning I lose the entire party, it's not really like at this point I can go back and start the challenge again, like, you know, in a normal playthrough. So the true stakes here is that if I lose a gym battle at all throughout this challenge run, I have to release one of my beloved shiny Pokemon. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of prep work off the bat in order to not lose a shiny because, you know, again, like I just said, I really do like my shiny Pokemon. And looks like my game capture decided not to work here. So give me a moment here and let me get this set up properly. Interesting. I appreciate your patience in the meantime. There we go. That's what we wanted. All right. Hopping right on into it. I suppose I probably should have the game ready to go before getting set, but hey, you know what? It's beginning of the stream. We got a lot of time together tonight. We'll figure it all out. But to start, let's see. How do I want to present this to start? Let's take a look and see what's at risk here. Let's take a look and see what shiny Pokemon I have, because it's not a lot. It's not a whole lot. Let's see. Boxes. I do have them all nice and organized in one box, though. Because I think that's kind of important, just to, you know, you want to keep all your nice and shinies in one place. See, it's only 6 right now. So, it's not like I have a lot of room for error, and quite frankly, I don't want to lose any of these because I love them all. I mean, who doesn't love a good shiny? I remember hunting for Bombardier, B.O.B. here, for, you know, about 3 hours in a mass outbreak. Oh my goodness, Pinky. If I have to release all 6 of these, Pinky goes last. I'm telling you right now. Muck. I didn't name Muck for some reason, but this was my first shiny in the game. My only full odd shiny so far. I take that back. Actually, Teddiursa was my second full odd shiny. This was a random pack Pokemon with you know, a couple of other ones. I just saw it behind the Ursaring, and I was like, huh, that looks green. And I like that. This is also one of my favorite shinies, so I'd like not to lose this one. I'd like not to lose any of them in reality, but hey, you know what? Palafin, Clark Kent, you know, I just evolved this one. I'm going to actually be using this one in a video in about a week or so. Rather, I've got the content recorded for it, so, you know, Clark can go, unfortunately. He could meet his kryptonite tonight. And then I've got my shiny Magneton, which I spent a good while on a Magneton outbreak, and, yeah. So that's the stakes. And if I, for some reason, lose more than 6 battles, well, then I owe you guys shinies. I'll be, hunting, and the game is sounding crackly. That's because I have music on and not the game. Thank you for letting me know that, though, Chef. And I appreciate that, because I was not thinking about my audio in that regard. So, thank you again. You the man. It's gonna probably be a little low, but let me know as we go, you know, yay, nay, more, less, all that fun, good stuff. But yeah, getting back to it, if I lose more than 6, which, I mean, I'm really going to suck if I lose more than 6, then I'll have to go hunting and then release the shinies I find. Alright, so, first things first, let me do this. Let me put this down here real quick. I'm going to spin to see which gym we are going to tackle first. And in that case, let me grab my window. It's going to be a new source. You know what? You'll just have to trust me on this one. I'm going to do the spinner off stream because, you know, these are the things that happen. So, I just found a random spinner app. I added all 8 gym types into it. The first one that we're going to attack is in a choice between water, electric, grass, bug, psychic, ghost, ice, and normal. We are taking on the bug gym first. Fantastic. Nice and easy-ish sort of challenge to start off with. We shouldn't really have too many issues with that. So, the other thing about this is I'm going to pick one team to start, and I'm going to try not to mix my team up throughout the entire challenge. I'm going to try to have my main 6 and just go from there. I'm going to try to stick with some Generation 9 Pokemon and just go from there. Although I'm also not going to limit myself for the sake of, you know, certain types or certain styles of play or whatnot. I'm going to move this Willis out real quick. You can hang out my EV box because I want to eventually level that thing up into Hydreigon so I can complete my Pokedex. Let's see. I think the first thing to kind of consider here, actually, before I go too crazy with team composition, is to consider the gyms that we have here and what I'm gonna have to kind of be covering here. So, Bug and Grass are, I would say, similarly covered by Fire, which I don't really have a whole lot of Fire, but I definitely have some Fire TMs somewhere. I mean, Colossal's not that strong for me. I don't think that Talonflame's that good. Oh, you know what I do have, actually, is a pretty decent Flareon. Yeah, we could get away with that. I think, is this the right one? I want to make sure this is the right one. Yeah, okay. So that'll help for, we've got the Bug, we've got Ice, we've got Grass. Cool. Tinkaton, I love Tinkaton. This is one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 9. I mean, this is, I mean... Look at this thing. Look, how adorable is this thing? Oh, oops, hang on. It's just so cool. I love it. It just likes to hit things with a hammer. Alright, I've got my King Gambit Sling Blade, which I definitely am going to be hanging on to. I've got my Annihilate, which is definitely going to be hanging on to. I don't think I need Iron Valiant, as awesome of a Pokemon as it is. And Electros is pretty cool because he's got my water coverage. I might just hang on to that for a little bit. So, let's see. This really shouldn't be too involved of a process here as far as figuring out the rest of the team. I need someone to handle Ghost, which I have in Annihilate. And King Gambit. Pretty much King Gambit, actually. Because I don't want to... I mean, that... Annihilate's good, but Annihilate can get beat up pretty easily, too. And as you can see on the right-hand side, I don't have the best of stats to all of these Pokemon. Let's see here. Psychic. We also got that covered with these guys. Ice, Normal, Annihilate. Ice is Flareon. And they've got this for all the other stuff. And Steel, okay. How do I cover Water? Right there. Boom. How do I cover Electric? That's a question. Valiant. You need to be a ground type of some sort. Let's see, a ground, maybe... Is there such a thing as a ground fairy type? Hang on, I'm going to pull the spinner down so I can see the rest of the chat here. Streamlabs sucks? Oh, hang on a second. No. I can fix that. I can fix that. I didn't realize that was the... Because okay, hang on. This is... We live and we learn, you know? Cloudbot. I'm gonna need you to chill the hell out a little bit, bud. Symbol protection. Yeah, Cloudbot's apparently a little sensitive. Just a little touch. Well, I guess Cloudbot Streamlabs, same thing, you know? No. we can let's all right. I just changed the settings. Let me see a couple of goats in chat. Let me see them. I want to make sure that this worked out. And if Streamlabs says otherwise, I'm gonna remove that from being a mod, and I'm gonna make you guys the mods. Did it? Oh man, your game music is still crackling. Crackling, really? Oh, that's why, because it's... Okay. Yeah, technical difficulties. I'm glad that you guys are here to figure it all out. And I appreciate you guys helping me figure it all out, because this is the second time I'm using Streamlabs, and after last time's debacle of having to quickly pivot to OBS, yeah, it was a bit of a mess. The audio should be better now. Let me know how that is. And I'm realizing, did it time Nick out? Is he not allowed to chat right now? Did he did because of the quote unquote spamming? that would be both hilarious and silly. All right, so let's see now. Who do I want to have? I want to have a ground type. I think I want to have a ground type. I mean, Garchomp is always a classic, but I also don't want to rely necessarily on Pokemon from before this generation. Obviously, I've got Flareon, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And Electros, so, I mean, what the hell am I talking about? No, not Hippowdon. I definitely have some really stronger ones later in these boxes. Hang on a sec. Yeah, guys, just let me know real quick in the chat how the audio is now, and if we are able to spam some goats up in this piece. Is Masquerada really good for anything? Dark would handle, what, Psychic? Ghost? Not really a lot else. I mean, the grass element. Grass isn't really like a good type for this gym challenge now that I'm realizing it. I guess for the water. But I've got Electros. That's really weird. Okay. We're not going to touch any of the legendaries. We're not going to touch any of the legendaries. There's Garganacl. I could totally rock with Garganacl, yeah. Boom. Okay. Okay, so, until further notice, this is going to be our team through this little challenge here. We're going to be starting off with the Bug-type gym as ruled by the Spinner. Oh, I should put some items on these guys so I'm looking at it too. At least I have a decent bulk on these guys. Alright, let's see what kind of battle items would be helpful here. If anything crazy that stands out. I don't think I am not in the right folder, am I? Am I going crazy? This is the right folder. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, Electros. Do I have anything that boosts Electric's power? Nah. That doesn't really help me as much as I want it to. See, the other thing here is I'm not a, like, I'm never going to, like, deign to make you guys believe I'm a competitive player, or like I know, like, oh, I know these pro strats, or oh my god, yeah, like Tatsugiri and Dondozo, and you know, and +2 and copycat. I'm not that guy. I would love to be that guy at some point down the road, but it is not gonna happen tonight. This is for funsies. This is for you. This is for you. But this is as much for me too, so that we can all have some fun. I don't see anything here that's really going to help me out so much with either of these two Pokemon. I'm just going to hand them berries. Here, we give Flareon a citrus berry, and Electros a citrus berry. All right. Off to, let me think, the bug gym is Cortando. Here we go. And if we actually do get through this challenge tonight, and I don't lose any shinies, or I get through this challenge and I do lose shinies, let's just say I get through this challenge in a quicker time frame than I expect, we'll finish the night off with a little bit of shiny hunting. I do not have the shiny charm just yet. I would absolutely love that, but I have a couple of videos to make first, so before I get the shiny charm, unfortunately. So, Once I get that shiny charm, though, you watch out. We're going to be the best shiny hunters this side of Paldea. All right. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Excellent. I see the goat. I see the goats on my stream screen, but I do not see them in chat. So I'm hoping that you didn't get timed out. I'm hoping you didn't get any sort of suspension by Streamlabs there. But if we can get away with it, let's throw some goats in the chat. Ooh. Streamlabs with that banhammer. Hello, Katie, owner of Patisserie Soberry. I don't know why I gave it such a heavy French accent on that one. This is not France. This is, like, Spain. Oh, the new champion everyone was talking about. Okay, yeah, I didn't really give a whole lot of context to it. So, after you become champion, the league chairwoman / champion of the challenge, I should say, tasks you with testing the viability of each of the gyms around Paldea, making sure that they're actually up to snuff and not beans, I guess. So this is the first one that we're going for. Hence the challenge and all that. That's me. I am the new champion. Hurrah! Hooray! I guess correctly. People like that always have great potential. Thank you, Katie. With one T. Although I feel like with one T is actually probably normal. Yeah. I guess it's Katie with a Y that I'm, like, getting tripped up on. Oh, you gave your staff cake? What do you mean by that? Wait, whoa. What do you mean by that? What kind of cake are we talking about here, Katie? You want to see my strength firsthand? I don't think you're ready for this Flareon. It feels a little cheap going at it with Flareon to start, but at the same time, you know, I'm realizing how useful fire is throughout the entire gym challenge. And how useless grass is. So, I mean, yeah. We're here. Alright. Battle number 1 with... Well, I guess battle number 2 with Katie, really. I remember your olive rolling prowess very well. I gotta tell you guys, too. You have to do that in the first go-around with these gyms. They don't have gym... First off, I don't know what gen they got rid of it. But, I mean, especially last generation and this generation, they don't have trainers in the gym before the leaders. They have challenges. The challenges in this game are, I mean, that's where they make it a kid's game. Let's put it that way. That's where it's absolutely a child's game. How many gyms have you been to when you first came here to mine? Was it your first? What was my first gym? No, grass was my first gym. This was my second gym. No, was this my third gym? I think this was my third gym, actually. I think I went up the east side, beat the grass gym, beat the electric gym, and now here I am. With that in mind, La Primera asked me to go soft on trainers, like a nice sponge cake. I feel sad for my sweet little bugs, though, since that means they quite often lose their battles. But opportunities like this get me excited because I can finally show my true skill. Allow me to knead you into submission. What are you, my cat? Am I going to go sit on the couch? Should I be worried about that? You're going to just start kneading bread and I'm going to pass out for the next hour and a half? All my productivity is shot. Sorry, stream. You know, there we go. I'm going okay. Alright, low kicks. Nice bug dark type. Fast bug dark type, actually. Very fast hitting, too. I have no idea what level these Pokemon are either. So, I mean, that's going to be one of the... Ooh, that's not good. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, this is... I'm in danger. This is a much harder challenge I realize now that it's going to be than it should have been. That's a bug move. That's not very effective, but took off 60 health. Oh, wow, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, no, this is so bad. That should have done so much more. That should have done so much more damage. Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't like it. No! This is going to be so bad. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Well, haha. Gorgonagle, how's it going, buddy? Okay, so, about fire being useful for the whole challenge. Anyway. I wasn't looking. Oh, God, he's got fighting moves. Guys, this is so bad. Oh, no. So, we're gonna shiny hunt tonight, right, guys? That's what the stream title is, right? No. Ooh, wow. I feel like I should have done maybe a little bit of research on this first. Oh, I forgot to mention also, one of the big things I want to do in this challenge is I want to, because I noticed that the gym trainers, they don't use healing items. I feel like in the interest of fairness, I shouldn't use healing items, but I also realize that I'm incredibly underleveled. So, I mean, it's kind of, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh boy. So, man, is Tinkaton the right? No, because Tinkaton gets crushed by fighting. Annihilate doesn't really do a whole lot here. Man, this is... Oh, I didn't realize how rough this was going to be. Oh, God. Yeah, because, I mean, well, hang on a second. The fighting type moves that Heracross knows, and I'm basing this off of my Generation 2 knowledge, so this is going to be about as useful as, oh, I don't know. Spam? But I think the fighting moves that Heracross has is, like, counter and reversal and that kind of stuff. So, like... If I Stone Edge it, I mean, it's not super effective. That's the problem here. But I'm going to Stone Edge it. I feel like... Oh, that's crap. That's bad. Okay. I feel like mistakes were made. I can't exactly pinpoint where. But I feel like mistakes were made. Go Annihilate the Sociable. Well, in the off chance that... I mean, Heracross probably outspeeds Annihilate, right? No? Wow, okay. I'm not upset with that either way. Because now you're going to hit me with something like that, which shouldn't be too effective. That's a dark move, I think. Night Slash? Yeah, dark move. Alright, good. Now, we might actually just be lucky enough to kind of sweep the rest of this here with Annihilate, because he's that good. We're going to stay with Annihilate. Because now that Annihilate has taken a little bit of damage, Rage Fist is going to be getting better with every single bit of damage he takes. Silk Trap. What the hell does that do? Oh, come on. Do we need another Protect mechanic move? Come on. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, you could argue that this is kind of like my first real foray into sort of like competitive play, which is against the computer, so I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Silk Trap again. Alright. While I'm going through this, what's everyone else playing tonight? Got any WoW or Valheim or Overwatch or something going on? Cool, I'll take that. Fortress. Bug Steel. Boy, I'll tell you, Flareon would be great right now. Well, I'm going to stick with Annihilate. Because Cross Chop should do... Yeah, I was going to say Cross Chop should do some decent damage. Watch Fortress explode. I'm going to be so upset losing Annihilate because I actually love this Pokemon and I'd like to keep it the rest of the run. I feel... Yeah, Cross Chop makes the most sense. That's going to hurt. Not that much. Oh, wait, that's right, because I'm fighting type. I'm not... That's right, yeah. Rock would not hurt me that much. Yikes. Apparently that didn't do a lot of damage. Ooh, so close. Just a Shadow Punch to finish it off now. Nice. And we outspeed. I love that. I'm starting to get kind of worried on what the Terra Pokemon's going to be here. I also didn't see if she has 5 or 6. There's our Terra Pokemon. It's Ursaring. Okay, so I kind of want to stay here. But it's going to Terra into Bug type. I don't really have anything that's strong now against Bug. That's the thing. Ursaring with a Bug Terra. Man, I don't feel good about this either way. I don't know if it's going to be Sling Blade or Tinkaton. I think it's Sling Blade. King Gambit, I should say, for those of you. It's not, his name is not actually Sling Blade. I named him Sling Blade. The Pokemon is actually King Gambit. Perseverance is important for Bug types. It's time to leap toward victory. Well, I'm severely hoping that this does not sweep the rest of my team right now. Brick Break's not going to be effective because it's going to Terra on me. I kind of want to Terra also and go Iron Head to get some extra stab out of this. I don't know, chat, if I'm just not seeing messages or they're not coming across or whatnot, but because I know that I do have occasionally the ones that will pop up on my screen for the stream, but not necessarily in my chat feed, so I haven't seen anything if you guys are saying anything. The last thing I've seen is first fight, first wipe, so I apologize if there are messages that it sounds like I am not getting back to, but I'm also realizing that in that regard, Streamlabs is a little lacking as well. Oh, no. Oh, it's a ground move. It's not a fighting move. Okay. That's still very painful. I don't like that move. Oh, that would have been so clutch. Because we don't outspeed him. So I need to think, do a little maths. I think I live here. That was 106 damage. Unless it gets a better damage roll. Oh, man. Oh, please don't get a better damage roll. Please just stay at that 106. Let's go! Let's go! Don't... Oh, it has the Rocky Helmet. Beautiful. That's it. That's the game right there. That's the battle. Alright. We avoided losing a shiny. We got one gym down. But we can't use Garganacl or Flareon anymore. So that's going to be... We're going to end up having to use more than just Gen 9 Pokemon. Again, obviously, I know Flareon's not just... You know, Flareon's Gen 1. I get it. I know. But we will... have to make some adjustments in the party. Oh, she learned from the... Okay, that's kind of cool. The water gym leader is a chef, like a executive or like a sous chef, and apparently this was her pastry. This was his pastry chef. That's a thing, right? Chef, did you learn from them too? Chef? Yeah. I didn't know there was a Goldblum chef in the kitchen. I didn't know that was like a big position, but apparently. Also, I apologize, chat. My I'm a little congested right now, so if I sound more nasally than usual, it's because I am right now. All right. Now, I'm just going to refresh the chat because I feel like... There we go. Alright. Woof, man. Sling Blade and Annihilate kind of did a lot of work on that one. Let's get Flareon out of here. We'll get Garganacl out of here. Let's try to move Garganacl into this box here. Is there anything here that I want to take out? Well, I guess we could also see what the next gym is first. So after Bug, let's remove that one and spin the wheel. You know what? I want to get this on stream. Bear with me for a sec, guys. I want to get this one up there. Let's remove that. And we'll get display capture. We'll do that, yeah. And then it'll just be a tunnel of crap. Oh, you guys are seeing that right now, I just realized. Oh my god, oh god, oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's not what I wanted either, but that's really cool though. Oh, it's all happening so poorly. Here we go. Hey! This is what I get for being an amateur. Anyway, alright, cool. So here's our remaining 7 types. Let's see what's second, shall we? Grass! Alright, we can kind of keep a relative same squad here. Oh god, get that out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, get out of here. Gah. It won't go away. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. So, we're off to the grass gym. In that case... we're still gonna want some fire or something of the sort. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could get back Excalibur. Ice Dragon. Flareon can go back. Nope, nope, I don't want the Sylveon. You know, nah, I was gonna say, Chad, I could cheese it here and say I've got a second Flareon, but it's also at such a low level too, or I would probably get absolutely rocked. Don't worry, guys, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna keep you safe. I promise. You hear me, guys? I promise you, you're gonna stay safe. I'm very protective of my shinies. I'm excited to do more shiny hunting with you guys also on stream here because it's very fun. It's very relaxing. Even though it can, you know, be frustrating at sometimes. Man, I can't find a good, really good replacement here for the team. I might just honestly throw like Dragonite or Crocodile in. Something really silly. Although grass, you know, poison, Goodra works for me. I think Goodra works for me, but the levels though. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. God. Oh no. Guys, I am so poorly prepared for this. T-Tar is... Let me think about that. Larvitar is a version exclusive. So I need a buddy who has Scarlet. So if you know anybody who has Scarlet who's willing to help me out with some version exclusives, that's the last thing that I need at this point in order to complete the Pokedex and obtain the Shiny Charm, which I desire. I desire Shiny Charm, I want to deliver you Shiny Tyranitar. Although, Chef, have you seen the Paradox form of Tyranitar? Because technically, a form of Tyranitar, not a form of, a version of Tyranitar. I don't want to use form because that's actually a term in this world, but a version of Tyranitar does exist in Pokemon Violet. Let's take a quick look at Iron Thorns. The Rock Electric... I was going to do the Pokedex entry, but that's the wrong screen. The Rock Electric Pokemon. Honestly, all the Paradox Pokemon are really stupid, though, like, for the Pokedex entries. Like, they all list something, they're just like, oh, it resembles a Pokemon once known as, like, Iron Thorns. And it's like, it doesn't do anything to describe, like, what that thing is. But, yeah, Paradox Pokemon are really, really cool. As an example, Iron Valiant, a combo of Gallade and Gardevoir, this thing is sick. And then you got some other ones here, like the Volcarona one, and the Hydreigon one, and Hariyama, Donphan, Delibird. They gave Gen 2, now that I'm realizing it, Gen 2 and Gen 3 a lot of love with those. Alright, so let's put some items on to Goodra, I guess, here. anything worthwhile going on to Goodra? Do I have any poison boosting items? Although, this might come in handy later. Yeah. Let's give that to Goodra and let's get out of here. Grass Gym is no, not Alphanata. It's Artisan. You know what's kind of funny? Actually, inadvertently, we got the first 2 gyms first. Like, I'm going to be very interested to see if there's a level jump on, like, the further gyms down the road. Like, if the Ice Gym is, like, 70 instead of 65 or something like that, you know? Alright. Oh, I also know my chat has not seen this character yet, but y'all gotta see one of... I mean, I don't know how else to explain the make of this guy other than, like... I mean, I'm gonna need you guys to help me describe this because I need another opinion on this one, but, like... You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys see for yourself. I'm gonna shout him out when he's here. He's close. But, he's here. He's here. I'm just gonna talk to the receptionist real quick. Guys, can we have a conversation? Oh, God! I need opinions. Mainly for the thorny whip on his hip. There's a lot of thorns. Gives me real, I would say poison ivy vibes, but he doesn't even do that. It's literally like a rose, almost. You are the oddest Josh God. I'm the champion, actually. He is, okay, you can't see it because of the text box, but he is stroking that whip. I'm not gonna lie, Brassius concerns me a little bit. This is one hell of a character. I'm gonna get him off my screen as fast as I can. He is stroking that whip. You see it dangling back there. What is he doing? Sir, this is a game for the children. Wait. I want to make sure my party's right first as far as the ordering. You came in the top champion instead? Well, I cannot be bothered by that. Are you ready to open a wide door to the world? Oh, I guess this is the one I should have said no to. Oh well. Alright, so let's just make sure that I have somebody that actually makes sense off the bat here. Yeah, like Baxcalibur against the Grass Gym. Watch Baxcalibur get absolutely trucked to begin this battle. Just like Flareon in the last one. I'm going to be like, yeah, you know, I've got the best type advantage. Not best, but I've got a type advantage I can work with, you know. I've got the advantage in his avant-garde sort of battling, you know. I'm going to get trucked. But while I'm getting trucked, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button down below. That's one of the things with YouTube's algorithm is that it more engagement during streams, the more eyes it pushes it out to. So help me help other people, I guess. Help me help other people is appropriate. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Let's build a community, right? Am I leaping down from that windmill to appear before those who would challenge my gym? Did he leap down in front of the windmill? I didn't even notice that. Huh. I love just the snarky answers. This dude is so creepy, man. Oh, I don't even... It puts me off so much. He's still... Look at his left arm. He is still stroking that whip. Oh, dude. My man, let it go. Okay, no, Brassius, no. It's a whole big load of no. Let's go, Chef. Throwing up the goats. We got this. Lilligant to start. I think Lilligant is pure grass. He's Todd. He's Todd from, why can't I think of the movie now? Wedding Crashers. Alright. I don't think I've got speed here. Light screen. Oh, that's gonna... I don't like that. That's gonna be really good for them for a few moves. He's gonna live this. Oh, he doesn't even... That's amazing. I'll take it. Oh, man. Chef, no. Chef, no. Oh, no, Chef. If we beat him, we stay away from his whip in his bedroom. Oh, God, I hate even saying it, just that phrasing. God. I'm going to have to do a tier list of characters in Gen 9 because Brassius is, like, below F tier to me. Like, double F, triple F tier. Quadruple F tier. He is G tier. Alright, Breloom can be dangerous here because fighting is strong against ice, so I have to be careful about that. Although I'm a dragon type, so I shouldn't have too much of an issue. I was going to say, I eat that, yeah. But he might eat this. I love the fact... I mean, Icicle Crash must be a physical move. Because even with the light screen up, if this was a special move, I don't think I should be killing these things. Arboliva. No, I'm going to stay right here with Baxi Boy. Oh, I just thought of something brilliant, and I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. But you'll see after the battle I have a... Speaking of strokes, I have a stroke of genius after this battle. What have you done here, Arboliva? What have you done? Oh, you're going to do something really mean with your Terra Pokemon. Don't do that. Who is it going to be? It's going to be like Garchomp Grass Terra, right? Sudowoodo. Oh, wait. They keep the same Terra Pokemon from the first go-arounds? Because I'm realizing Sudowoodo was his Terra Pokemon in the first run. And Ursaring was Katie's first Terra Pokemon in the first run also. Oh man, that's actually not as challenging. Alright, that makes me feel a little bit better. And we should... I'd be shocked if we don't outspeed a Sudowoodo. So we should easily have this. But it's going to be that grass terrain that Arboliva just set up as it left. It's my only concern. And concern's a loose term here. Because I'm trying to think of what Sudowoodo would know that could possibly really scare me here. I don't really think there's a lot. Yo, I'm not even kidding. The music in Gen 9 is awesome. I mean, oh, you good hold. What are you gonna do here, Brassius? Heed my wishes and grow. Oh God, I hate it, man. I hate it so much. Oh. Okay. Baxcalibur had HP restored. Oh, because of the grassy terrain. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, so it doesn't boost Grass's power. That's right, I forgot that they do it like that. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I struggled so much on the bug gym. The grass gym was simple. Nick, are you here? I want to make sure you didn't get banned by Streamlabs. Yo, and also, FBI, can we get this guy? This dude? I want to, like, I'm really worried about this guy. Hey, perfect. I just want to make sure you weren't in chat purgatory. I hope I actually get to tell... No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I mean, I did... Now I gotta go get my ears checked, but, you know, it's all right. I understand. You're excited, you know? I'm excited that you're here, too. But I hope that I actually get the chance to, like, report to Gita, the chairwoman, about, like, how the gyms actually are, because, like... you know... Security! Get over here and get this man! Alright, we got another gym to choose. And we didn't lose a Pokemon! Yay! Alright. Let me get this going here. Where the hell did it go? Wait, what? Huh. Where'd you go? Oh, it's behind Streamlabs. There we go. That makes sense. No? Wait, what? Huh? Bear with me a sec, folks. I know I say that regularly, but at some point I'll figure out how to actually do this whole stream thing technically perfectly. But it is not this day. Alright, and I realized that my audio for the game went away because I had to do that. Okay, cool, wonderful, great, yes, we're here now. Alright. And audio, beautiful. So, let's quickly grab this and do this and remove that and see what we're taking on third. With Bug and Grass gone, we are moving on to the Water Gym. Now let's go back here and let's drop that fast. Or not, because I fail. There we go. And we'll get the... There we go. And yay! We did it! Alright. We're off to... Let me think. Water is... Cascarafa. Alright, let me actually... I can just fast travel straight to Cascarafa. I don't need to worry about that because then I can heal up over there. Anybody have any exciting holiday plans coming up? I am, for one, planning on going back to visit my parents and see a little bit of football while I'm there. There we go, come on. Alright, I hear a Gimme Ghoul. Out of, like, curiosity, there he is. Look at the little guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, little guy, little friend. I don't need, because I have 999 of them. Alright, let's go take on this gym, shall we? I'm pretty sure in the back of my mind I definitely just moved Electros up to the first slot. Yeah, perfect. You know, I know the performance issues are one thing, and that this isn't also the most, like, picture-perfect game. I mean, obviously the desert is pretty poopy. What? What did I just trigger here? What did I just... Oh. I didn't know that was an elevator. That's funny. I was like, a cutscene? Like, I was just talking about how picturesque this game is, and, like, never mind. I made another oopsie. It's what we do here. We're fans of oopsies. It's funny that there's a sandstorm. I mean, granted, it's off the desert, but it's just like bashing the water town. Alright, Kofu! Gonna make you some tofu. God, this dude's facial hair is like... I'm like not sure to whether I should be embarrassed for the guy or I'm impressed. How does it... I mean, the spirals. And I've never seen somebody bald and retain this spot of their hair. It's always like, this is the first to go. Well, yeah, it's something sus about Kofu. That might be a choice. He actually, in reality, can grow a full head of hair. He just chooses to style it this way. Baltan Balooza! Look at those eyes. He just saw the light and saw a ghost at the same time. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. Oh. Like any Pokemon that evolves? That changes its name and shape? I guess besides Palafin. Whatever. No, it changes the name. The shape is another matter. Alright. Gym number 3. Let's hope this goes more like the grass gym and not like the bug gym. So far, we're keeping our shinies a little, we're keeping them safe. We're keeping the shinies nice and comfy, nice and cozy, Ain't no risk to be had. Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all my dishes using it have been big hits. Yeah, this dude's gym challenge was to go get him some weed. Seaweed. You fiends. I know what you're thinking. Some of you more than others. This old man finds that a bit dull. River flows into the ocean, the water climbs up into the clouds and becomes rain. Getting a science lesson. Kofu the Torrent. That's one hell of a title. Alright, Kofu, bring it on with your Veluza. Volton Veluza! Good ingredients don't need no cover-up spices. Get ready for fresh, raw old man Whoa! Authorities! FBI? Oh, dear lord, that did a lot of damage. And that did not do enough. But the para helps. Now, does that mean that I outspeed it? I definitely outlived the min-max. Oh, I outspeed it. Beautiful. Okay. Good. Now that that one's out of the way, because Veluza's an annoying-ass Pokemon. Wug Trio! Wug. This, I am definitely going to do a Shining Hunt for Wiglet and Wug Trio. I love this Pokemon shiny. Wug. Throat chop, huh? You chopping at my throat? I'm going to chop at a berry. Ooh, very nice. Let's hope they all go like that. I also don't like necessarily using my berry so early. I was only the second Pokemon. But, if I outspeed Pelipper, this is a one-shot. Ooh, setting up rain. Shit, I don't like this. Oh, Electros, you hanging in there. Being the champion. The stuff of legends. Clawitzer. Let me think. Clawitzer. Definitely water. I want to say, is that water fighting, though? I kind of want to keep Electros around, so I'm gonna pop into Baxcalibur here. Because honestly, like, the last thing I want to do is lose, like, my strongest and kind of like my only strong Pokemon of a certain type. And I don't have a lot of good electric types behind Electros. Not that, there's really not a lot of gyms that I need electric for behind this one, honestly. He's just a good defensive tank. Ice Terra. Boo. Okay, that's not bad damage. Yo, that was upsetting. I outspeed, so I'm going to hit him on the Dragon Claw, but like, wow, that was a much stronger move than I expected. So, cool. Moving on. Now that Baxcalibur is almost dead. Crabominable. I was expecting Crabominable. That's the fighting one. Okay. Cool. So then I'll go into Tinkaton. Wait, it's going to be fighting that Terra's water. Yeah, Annihilate's not a bad idea. It's so funny, too, because Crabominable... let me start that over. It's funny, too, because Crabominable looks like it should be a water type. That thing is a straight-up fighting type. Is it? Because why is that super effective? Am I losing my mind? Am I so full of it right now? What's going on? Think outside the crab trap, I say. Should be careful about crab traps. Oh, I should have tarred. Yick. Okay, well, I'll have speed on this thing, and now I can Rage Fist. This might be a one-shot? Depending on how much boosted damage I get from the damage that I took. Although I realize doing the Terra means absolutely no. I did not need to terrestrialize. Because there's no boost for that at all. It's... Oh man, that sucks. But that's gonna... Oh man, I didn't want to lose Annihilate. Shit. Alright. Tinkaton, the Paldea champion. Come to smack the crap out of Crabominable. That's upsetting. That should have done more damage. No. Okay, good. The fairy typing really helping me out on that one. Because if that was just a straight up steel typing for Tinkaton, that was a death blow. But that's the battle right there. Fantastic. So now all we gotta do is change out Annihilate. That's, all things considered, not the worst loss. The worst loss? It's a big loss. It's not a shiny, but it's a big loss. All right. Let's get our spinner back up and see what's going to be gym number 4. Had to mess around with the eyelashes there for a little bit. Eyelids. Eyebrows. Whatever the hell they're called. The things here. Which I don't have my camera up now, so you can't see it. Whatever. Next gym type. Let's go through the spin, shall we? Looks like it's going to end on ice. It is the ice gym. All right. Let's get at that, shall we? But first things first. Oh, man. An Annihilate would have been perfect for the ice gym. Damn. Although, King Gambit will help a lot, too. And Tinkaton. Alright. Off to the Glaciado gym. Ooh, excuse me. What are y'all playing tonight, guys? What's the game of the hour for everyone else while I'm doing this? Classic WoW. I can't say classic WoW, I guess, because I don't know if it is classic or whatever the terminology is of it now, but I wish you well on your journeys and many a victory. You know what? I have to get Annihilate out of the party. That's unfortunate. Alright. And for the ice gym, you know, why not put the Valiant into the party? Why not? I've got no fighting moves. We'll figure that out, though. Is there anybody else? I mean, I don't want to necessarily rely on the, whatchamacallit forms, paradox forms. Hmm. If only I had another strong fire type. That would be perfect. I mean, like, I guess technically I do a Colossal, but 39 is not going to do anything against these gyms. I'll rock with Iron Valiant. I like Iron Valiant. Let's get citrus berries back on these guys. I did not realize how many citrus berries I have picked up throughout this game. Oh my god. If you, honestly, like, I get lost in this game just item collecting off the ground. It's kind of silly how many items you can just pick up at random, like, all over the place. Literally all over the place. It's silly. Ooh, Goodra's not useful here, but I don't really want to take people out of the party at this point. The only reason I want to take Pokemon out of the party is for death replacement. I want to kind of try to rock with the same team. It's a little bit of an extra challenge to myself. And I gotta be honest with you, I mean, like, as many modifiers as I've added in to kind of make this more challenging for myself, like, this isn't... I shouldn't say this isn't hard. This is the gym that gave me the most problems my first go-around. So, I might run into an absolute wall of ice right now. Also, guys, you want to feel really confused? This is a dude. Grusha, gym leader, and also making people question their sexuality since 2022. Oh, I didn't check to see who's up front. Oh, crap. I think it's Electros. Hmm. The Pokemon chills you to your bone. Alright, Grusha. Show me your worst. Frostmoth? That's not terrible. I think that's Ice Bug. I got Tinkaton first, so Steel should really help me out a lot here. Conditions are alright to defeat me. I don't think so, Grusha. I think you got another thing coming. In the form of a Gigaton Hammer. Also, shout out to Legend of Zelda and the Gigaton Hammer, because I feel like that's from Ocarina of Time. And that's just Nintendo paying homage to Nintendo. Oh, Beartic should have got the Gigaton Hammer, damn. Beartic about to mess me up. I can't use it, yeah, I know. I outspeed Beartic? That's awesome. Damn, I wish I'd used Gigaton Hammer there. This is gonna hurt. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Okay. And we outspeed, and we get the Flash Cannon. I'm gonna save the Gigaton Hammer for the next one. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What do you have next, Grusha? Show me your worst. See, Titan. This thing rocked my world last time. I'm going to stay here, use the Gigaton Hammer. Hopefully that kills. Let's go! Alright, Weavile. Weavile definitely outspeeds me. There are few things faster than Weavile. But I'm super effective against everything it has to offer. That's cool. Then, yeah, I'll play rough. That shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, I was going to say. Boom! Let's go. See, while Weavile's fast, it's also very frail. What do you have last for me? Altaria. Okay, so you're going to be Ice Terra, Dragon. Do I switch into Baxcalibur? Nah. Do I switch into Gudra? Nah. I think I stick with Tinkaton. Yeah, I think I stick with Tinkaton. I might lose Tinkaton here. But I'm also trying to think. I don't know if it's worth it for me to Terra. It's gonna go Ice, so I'm gonna hit it. This Gigaton Hammer is gonna be super effective against Ice. It's not super effective against Dragon right now, but I don't want to get sucked into the play rough, the false sense of security with play rough looking super effective, because that's gonna lose its super effectiveness once Altaria here becomes an Ice type. And I'm just, oh, that's perfect. I'm happy we got the speed on Altaria. Let's go! Not one lost in this gym. Let's go! I mean, and again, this was the hardest gym that I had in the first go-around. So, I mean, if this is the hardest that gym challenge is going to get, or I guess if the bug gym is the hardest the challenge is going to get, then, like... Okay, we're going to be shiny hunting pretty soon, guys. Try not to catch a cold on your way down the mountain. How about you build a lift, Grusha? So all these kind people don't have to live on top of a mountain and have the hardest time getting up and down, huh, Grusha? Leader of a town that isn't even a town. It's literally just a gym and a Pokemon Center. I feel like that's so irresponsible. Now that I'm really thinking about it. I mean, there's a town close by. But, like, why would you want to be... I guess this is a job. You don't live here? I don't know. Who am I to judge? It's more of a curiosity, really. Man. Oh, we have to figure out what gym we're doing next. Okay. You know what? It's a bit of a pain to keep going back and forth with the wheel. Just take my word for it on this one. With Electric, Psychic, Ghost, and Normal remaining, we are going to the Normal Gym. Our friend Larry over in Medali. And I don't have Annihilate for this. Damn it. Oh, that upsets. Because this is the one that Annihilate could absolutely just rip through. But we don't have that, so we're going to have to figure out how to do it without him. And as you saw by my quick move of putting Iron Valiant up front, I think that's going to kind of be it. Although I need to get a fighting move on him. Hang on. Change moves. Excuse me? You don't have a fighting move? What? How you doing there, Milk Not Found? Welcome on in, and I believe that you should. I will never say no to that question. I do a lot of, well, primarily Pokemon content at this point, but we stream every Monday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Put together some tips and tricks videos for right now, but there we go. See, perfect. You know, Chef will tell you. I'll let the chat tell you. Right now, we're just going through a post-game gym challenge run. A little bit of a Nuzlocke style. This is not the gym. Where's the gym? It's on this side of the building. A little bit of a Nuzlocke style in the sense that if I lose a Pokemon, I can't use it for the rest of the challenge run. If I lose a gym, instead of losing the run per se, I lose a shiny. And I'm very particular with my shinies. So, very protective of my shinies, I should say. So, let's we're going to try to avoid that as best as we can. But at the moment, we are 4 gyms down. We're about to take our 5th gym on. I'm just about to teach Brick Break, if I can find it. There we go. To Valiant. There we go. Thank you, Chef. And Milk, I guarantee it's worth it to come on in and hang out. Happy to have you. In fact, how's your night going? Alright, let's go take on the best character in this game by far. It's time for a meeting with the boss, but seems I've got a visitor with no appointment. Talk about a consistent schedule. Larry is a man that is all about his scheduling. No, I understand everything I show you. I look forward to our battle. My pleasure. I'm having a good night. You know, I'm getting to hang out, playing a great game. Performance issues aside, but I'm getting to hang out with chat, and you know, I can't ask for anything better. You know, I'm just having a good time. I haven't lost one of my shinies yet, so I'm having a really good time. Ask me in a little bit if I lose one of the shinies, and the night might take a turn. But for now, here we go, and enjoy your time here. Now, this is going to be a little difficult because I don't have... I actually kind of remember this one being a little bit of a challenge for me in the first go-around. He had if I remember, if he's going to have it again, he's going to have a Staraptor as his last Pokemon. And it was really, really annoying. Alright. Oh, he's tightened his tie. Things are getting serious. Where did that Pokeball come from? Did it come from his tie? Did it come from his sleeve? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let it happen. Alright. Oinkalon. This should, I mean, I shouldn't really be too worried about this. I mean, this gym, I mean, the normal type gym is just that. It's just normal. That, normally should not be talking so much guff about it, actually. I should not be talking so poorly about normal. Normal, it's my favorite type, actually, Larry. You should definitely not take... What? I don't even know anymore. Braviary, let me think here. So I'm actually at a bit of a disadvantage. Let me swap out. Electros makes sense, yeah. Shock the birdie bird. Oh, you know what? Speaking of interactive with naming, Chef, you reminded me. I've gotta change up Baxcalibur's birth certificate just a little bit. Assuming I don't lose him in this battle. This is my one-shot now that it lost its special defense. Yeah, there we go. The Dunsparce. It's a bit bulky. We'll go back to the Valiant. Do the Brick Break work here. I love the Oinkalone. Oinkalone. I know it's like cologne and oink, so Oinkalone. I love the one sitting in the background behind me, just scarfing food down. classic pig things. I mean, you want to talk about a literal spirit animal. Ooh, good hold, Valiant. Good hold. Very nice. All right. Kamala. Kamala. I forgot this was a gym Pokemon. You know, far be it from me to tell the man how to do his job, but Larry, I think you could have picked a better normal type to add onto this roster. I mean, right outside your gym, there are a ton of Chanseys. I mean, hell, there's even a ton of Persian. It's like, that's a better choice than... I'm gonna let the man do his thing. But I always output my best results when it's crunch time. Yo, I feel the same, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is like procrastinator's syndrome or whatnot. I don't know. You guys, I don't know if you guys are the same way, but like, I do my best work when my back is against the wall. I don't know why I always wait till the last minute. Maybe because I know I can do it that way. It's not the healthiest way of doing things, probably, but, you know. That's how I found I'm most productive, oddly enough. So I feel it. I feel you, Larry. I get it. Oh, the close combat. Ooh, Electros, you tank! Hold! Hold! And eat your berry first, too. And then discharge! Oh, I'm gonna die on this turn. That's poopy. Well, the hell with it. Go for it. One more close combat's gonna kill me, though. Facade? That shouldn't do a lot. I don't think that's going to kill me. I think he did. Larry just throw? Nope. Nope. Larry did not throw. Larry was the farthest thing from throwing. Let's go with backs. I'm just wary of close combat again. I shouldn't do too much against the dragon part of it, but I guess the ice... we'll find out. Blah. I think this is physical, though. Doesn't matter. We'll take it. Let's go. One more gym down. One less chance to lose a shiny. That's kind of really all I care about. A third serving of defeat, huh? Like, my man, I'll buy you a meal. It's the least I could do. Do you feel bad? Like, are you hungry? Why is the chef on her phone? No, I'm not even kidding. Like, she can be bored. That's fine. I just, it's a health code violation. You know? Gotta sanitize your hands now. I've been strictly told to cut down on my overtime hours. Yeah, man, but listen, it's not because they care about you and your work-life balance. It's because you're costing them too much money by taking that overtime. They ain't happy because you're overworking yourself. They're happy because you're overworking their budgets. All right, next gym. All right, so I have a spinner up, but it's just kind of a mess to go back and forth from page to page right now. It's the whole kind of starting out new streamer type of deal. I'll figure out how to get it all done down the road. But we have 3 gyms remaining here: Electric, Psychic, and Ghost, and we are going to spin and see where our next journey is. It is the Electric Gym. Let's go visit Iono and Levincia. Possibly, Milk. Possibly. What version do you have? Because I currently have all the Pokemon in Violet, and I just need to get some Scarlet. Ah, there we go. Yeah, listen, you know, down the road, I'd definitely be happy to trade. I do want to do a lot of events down the road. I mean, I am starting out pretty fresh, you know, I'm only a few months into this, but I definitely have plans to do some events with chat, you know, do some trading, some raiding, you know, maybe some shiny hunting. You need a Valiant? I'd be happy to give you a Valiant. How far into the game are you, actually? And Chef, thank you very much for that shout out on the last video. I did not see that before, but I definitely really appreciate that. Do you know where to find Valiant? Are you having a hard time finding it? Because I don't mind trading you one, but at the same time, I'd be happy to you know, help you find your own if that's the case too. Who did I lose in that last battle? Electros? Because I know that because I actually had to look it up to find where Valiant is. It's a kind of tricky location. Let me just quickly do this. You know what? I'll let me go through the gym challenge here. We've got these last few ones, and then I'll show you where. Actually, you know what? Let me pull off real quick. I'll show you so that you can pull it up in your game and start hunting for Valiant. While you know, I don't want to make you wait too long. So let me quickly just figure out my party here. I'll run over there and kind of guide you along into where the one spawn is, because it really is tucked away. So just bear with me for a second there, Milk, and I'll help you out. Let me just think here. So we're going to have the electric gym. I'm going to want some sort of ground-ish deal. Oh, Garganackle would have been perfect for this. You know, Masquerada's not the worst option here. Because electric's not going to do a ton of damage against me. Alright, yeah, let me pull off real quick here. So, I always want to go to the map and then I hit the ride Pokemon button by accident. So, obviously, we're going to go to Area 0. And I want to say you're going to want to go to Research Station 3. I think it's 3. Because 4's too far down. We're going to do a little trial and error together there, Milk. Hang on. I also love the name, by the way. Alright, so Research Station 3. Also, if you didn't know, these little green pods are the little, like, fast travel points between the two. Or not the two, but the whole circuit. I think we spawn just outside the cave. Perfect. Okay, so this is the best place to kind of start looking for Valiant. Let me know that you're with me. I don't want to go ahead too quick. I just want to make sure like you're with me on this, so I can kind of show you before. I don't want you to miss it. Ultimately, I don't want you to miss it. Perfect. Okay, so from 3, you've got the giant crater right there. Obviously, you're gonna completely avoid that and go left. And yeah, past the tree here. I think you're gonna go past this archway. I'm purposely, you know what? I'll speed ahead a little bit because you know these ride Pokemon could be faster by nature. But once you get to the second big tree here, and you'll see this kind of like jut out of rocks. It's so sneaky, but there's a little path here. And then there's this giant cave back here. And this is where Valiant spawns. This is the only place Valiant will... No, I take that back. There is another location Valiant spawns, but you have to use a sandwich to do so. Granted, I mean, sandwiches are going to boost your ability of finding Pokemon anyway, depending on the sandwich. But I think for Valiant, if you use a fairy sandwich... I'm just trying to think if there's any other fighting Pokemon. Yeah, fairy sandwiches are going to be your best shot, but I found mine in this cave. I mean, it's not that big of a cave. I mean, it's just like this little ramp here. I think there might have been an item up here at first. But I just kind of kept running around, and eventually I found mine. There's Jugulus there, too. Are you having trouble with any of the other... Yeah, absolutely. I'll path it again. Absolutely. Let me run back real quick. In the meantime, are you having trouble with any of the other Paradox mons? Because I struggled personally with Iron Thorns, aside from Iron Valiant. No? You're good? Cool. Then you are better than I. I generally try to pride myself in not... wait, where the hell? Huh? Oh, I went the wrong way. I generally try to pride myself on not needing or seeking out the guides too often, but no, I definitely got to a point where I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I don't need to get frustrated. Just look it up and move on. Alright, so here we are, Research Station 3. Oh, look at that. That's the first Volcarona I've seen down here, actually. That's the first wild Volcarona I've seen. I've only seen the Iron Moth down here. Anyway, so Research Station 3. There's the giant crater that'll take you down further into Area 0. And then from here you just go left of the crater and go straight. I'm going to pause for a second. On the left you'll see a big tree. You keep going straight. And then you come to the second big tree here. And right before it is this crack in the rocks. So, before I run off too quickly. So you got the tree here. You got the crack in the rocks right there. There's Research Station 3. There's Giraffarig. If you're ma'am, if you're going to interrupt me, at least be shiny. I'll let you live for this one. I'll allow it. Don't let it happen again! So, Research Station 3. It's just this one straight shot over to here. With this big tree. And a jut out of rocks here. I'll kind of back up a little bit so you can kind of see what they look like a little bit more. Kind of wide out shot. And you'll kind of even see like a little bit of an overhang to the cavern too. It's like, it's hard for me to... I wish I could kind of point it out on my game screen. But when you get to this jut out in the rocks, it's just a straight path into the cave. Also, the music in Area 0 is some of the best music in Pokemon I've ever seen. Or heard, I should say. It's tremendous. And yeah, again, once you're in this cave, it's just a simple matter of... I mean, again, you could boost your encounter power with a sandwich. Or you just be patient with it. Patience is going to be ultimately the watchword for it. I mean, patience with this is going to be key. Especially if you're shiny hunting it. I mean, goodness gracious. Alternatively, what I have heard, and I'm going to give a quick shout out and credit to, actually, it's Sauce McGavin that came up with this one. I'm realizing that Philly B2 had to reference Sauce on this one, but or work with Sauce. But Sauce came up with a method that if you're having a struggle in that cave... Oh, you found it! It's already perfect. Don't even worry about the second method then. Although, you know what? I'll finish it off just for the sake of it, because if you want to shiny hunt it, it's worth it. If you use a sandwich that has encounter power 3 for fairies, you actually can pretty much just hunt Valiant in all of the greater lower chasm. Like, once you go into the actual pit. But, yeah, no, I'm glad... if you have any other questions about any other Pokemon, or, you know, locations, or how-tos, by all means, please ask. I'm more than happy to help out, and if I don't know the answer, I will do my best to guide you into the right direction. How far away are you from completing your Pokedex there, Milk? Also, Chef, now that I'm getting back to it, yes, you do need to get a Switch. It's fun stuff, man. A lot. Good. I'm happy for you. Wait, I'm sorry. I forget the question I asked. How many do you have, I think is the question I asked. I forget the question I asked. I'm sorry. Do you know the number that you're at in the Pokedex? Let me give Valiant an item here. Oh, you're... Wow, really? Have you not been like gathering them up throughout? What's your you know? Let me back up. What's your goals for the game? You know, I feel like everybody there are no wrong answers here. Everybody plays games for their own reasons, with their own goals in mind, their own pace. That's one of the things I very much pride. You know, the fresh community that I have and the community I want to build is that we don't gatekeep games. Is that your enjoyment is your enjoyment, and nobody can tell you otherwise. So that said, what are you hoping? What are you looking to get out of the game? How long have you been playing Pokemon? Are you fresh to the series, or have you been playing since Gen 1? I personally have played since Gen 1. I missed Gens 4, 5, 6, and 7. Came back in for 8. And haven't stopped playing since Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out. Your goals are to get good at shiny hunting. I like that. Hang out here for a while, definitely. I absolutely love shiny hunting. This game has made it... Let me back up. Legends Arceus, I don't know if you played that one, but Legends Arceus absolutely revolutionized shiny hunting. It was incredible. This game changed it up a little bit, but it's still really, really good. Like, I've gotten 2 full odd shinies in this game, and I've never had that happen in any other game. And I don't have the shiny charm yet. That's the other thing too. First game was Let's Go Eevee. I did not play that one, but I heard really good things. I've been really tempted to go back and play that one a lot recently, actually. But in the meantime, Violet has just been consuming my life in the best way possible. In the best way possible. Poke MMO, yes, good call, Chef. I gotta hop into that. And that reminds me, actually, let's take some time offline, either tomorrow or the next day, and help me out with the non-Gen 5 files for that one. Hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. Welcome to the Iono Zone. Oh yeah, for my my fans that aren't as well in tuned into the Gen 9 games, the Iono is a streamer. Like, actually a video tuber, like a YouTuber. It's kind of funny. Today's guest is our brand spanking newest champion, Josh. You've gone viral among the gym leaders, friendo. We are all we're talking about recently. I have to say, of all the gym challenges, too, this one probably was my favorite. It's just a matter of where's Waldo, and it was silly, but I liked it. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, this one, I'm a little nervous about this gym. A little, not a lot, just a little. Just a teensy-weensy little bit, just like, yay, not even, maybe that much, no, yeah, right about there, yeah. Only because I don't have a whole ton of super effective moves against Iono's team here. Like, Kilowattrel, Flying Electric, I don't really have a whole lot for that. I don't have Rock. Ground wouldn't do anything against it. I'm just gonna have to kind of hit it and hope. And let's go with the stab move in that case. Milk, is there a... Oh my god, that was... Whew, whew, whew. Let me get back to it. Milk, is there a Pokemon in particular that you were looking to get shiny most? I've worded that poorly. What's the shiny that you want the most? I keep forgetting. I just want to name you. Ooh, that's a tall order. That's a decent hunt right there. Who did you start off with? Who was your starter? Nice. Let's go. Hey, at least you've got a Masuda Ditto, though. That's awesome. I gotta get me one of those. Fuecoco? Nice, good choice. As you can see, I went with the Sprigatito route. If you need a Sprigatito, I can definitely help you out with that one. But, yeah, I'll totally, as I realize, I definitely need a Fuecoco. So, after the gym challenges, we'll get into that. That's crazy, though. I mean, the you know, no shiny on the... You're still under odds with the Masuda eggs. You still got some work to do there. What are we talking about? Are you talking about the Fuecoco or the Ditto? Oh. Well, it's hard for me to say no to that, quite frankly. I mean, how did you get yours? Is it going to be? Would it be easy for you to get another? I mean, I would hate to rob you of, you know, a Masuda Ditto, especially when you're trying to get, you know, you're trying to get a starter shiny. Wow. I did not realize. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll happily do that after the when I wrap up with these gyms here. Let's. I'll definitely be able to do that. Or, I mean, actually, I don't want to hold your time hostage. If you're planning on staying around, then I'd be happy to do it after the gym challenges. If you need to pack on out and get out of here, then I'd be happy to pull off and do that too. But you know, it's up to you. I appreciate the offer, man. I'm very that's. I was not expecting that. I'd be very happy to have that. I have not been paying attention with back caliber. Not at all. What am I fighting right now? A Luxray? Okay, yeah. Let's go into Meowscarada. No, yeah, Meowscarada. Let's do it that way. Got me distracted with international dittos here, you know? Perfect. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let me know how that hunt for the Valiant goes too, because I know that it definitely is a measure of patience. Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt is a straight up electric type, I believe. So let's just stick here. Alright. You know what? I feel like terrestrializing now makes some sense here. It might be premature because I have no idea what her last Pokemon is. All I know is that it's going to become an electric type. Oh, that is a certain tragedy. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm trying to think where you can get more picks. I think they're at one of the artisan shops in Messagoza. Oh, I don't like that. No, Belly Bolt. You don't need Belly Bolt. Can we talk about this? No, Belly Bolt. No. You okay, bud? No. Yeah. Let me think. Huh. So things have happened here. If you guys hear something too, my cat's just hacking a hairball up in the background. You good, bud? Yeah, you got it. So even though I don't have Annihilate anymore, I'm happy that I at least have my King Gambit because, I mean, you talk about Pokemon that got a lot of love. Those two evolutions are amazing. Miss Magius. Oh, that's right. This was annoying. And I don't have my Terra Orb anymore. I should be fine. Quit hogging the limelight and let me share it. Iono got a lot of hate when she first got announced in like a trailer or like a month or so before release, but honestly, she might be one of my favorite characters in the game for like just like her personality. It's like it's a little much, but I think it's just perfect for the Pokemon world. It's like I want to see what she does in the anime because I feel like it's gonna be like I feel like a lot of content creators are gonna get called out by her character, like inadvertently called out. Or not called out necessarily, but just have those moments where they're watching and they just go like, I feel attacked. Yet seen. Oh, that could have been such an awesome kill. Zap, rock, paper, pew, pew, pew. Come on out if you're weak to electric stuff. Come on out if you're weak to electric stuff. If you're weak to electric stuff, wouldn't you want to hide from it? That just seems like logic to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really trying to think of what the restaurant or the location in Messagoza is that has the picks. I want to say it's Artisan Bakery. And if not that, then Shore Cans. But I don't feel like that's right. We should collab like this regularly. Don't go appearing on any other channels, though. Oh no! Iono works for Twitch! She's the Twitch snitch. Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electroweb. Who's a what's it? Iono. Signing off. See ya. Alright, next gym. Well, that's up there. We are now down to Ghost and Psychic. And a little bit of a drum roll, please. I started too early. Ghost it is! Alright. We have fun here. What was it? Ghost? I said Ghost, right? Not Psychic? Ghost. Okay, good. Oh boy. But, things have happened to the party. Oh, the Ghost Gym is a double battle. Oh, no. Oh, no! I don't think I have enough good Pokemon for this. I really don't think I have enough, like, good, strong Pokemon to take this gym. Like 60, 65 and whatnot, you know? Ooh, let's see. This is going to be interesting. Because we don't have Valiant. That's fine. I don't think I really need Valiant for this one. And I think... What else did I lose here? I lost Meowscarada. And who else is dead right now? Oh, no. It was just those two. Okay. Oh, while I'm here, something I wanted to do about, like, 3 or 4 gyms ago. Easy. It hit me, like, a light bulb out of nowhere. There's no reason this thing should not be named Baxter. Oh, Baxter, you are my little gentleman. Yes, let's go, Milk! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. But see, here's the big question. Now what do you do? What's next? Let me think. Ghost Gym. I haven't tried really any of these other Paradox Mons. Ooh. I had Volcarona the whole time. Forgot about that. Ghost. Would Slacking be good for this? Ooh, Slacking might not be bad for this, actually. Shadow Claw, Sucker Punch. Yo, honestly, Slacking... Oh, you're so low-leveled, though. Oh, why are you so low-leveled? Is it really only 4 set? That kind of makes sense, though. Because, I mean, like, honestly, I feel like Gardevoir is not that tall either. Where's my... Does it not... I guess it's all in the Pokedex. Never mind. I was going to check from here, but we can't. But, I did not know... I actually did not know that, but I do feel like that kind of tracks. Man, what do I want to use here for the Ghost Gym? Oh, Dragapult. Easy. And then... Ooh, Toxtricity might not be bad. What about Noivern? Nah. There's got to be something here I'm not seeing that's going to be the perfect fit for this gym. I mean, my Annihilate would have been perfect, but it got annihilated. Jugulus? Jugulus. Jugulus makes sense. And then let's pop some items on those two. At this point, it's basically just the citrus berries, because why not? Like, okay. I've never really thought about it too much in depth. I'm sure that there's a list somewhere out there that actually says what each berry actually is in the real world. Like pineapple berry. We all know that's a pineapple. What's a citrus berry? Kind of feels like a lemon, kind of looks like a lemon. Could be a lime. Really off-colored lime. Who knows? Could be a grapefruit. Grapefruit's a citrus, right? Alright, where's this gym? What do you mean I can't ride him around? Oh, because I was next to the snow. Alright, let's make sure that the party is what it should be to start. I'd say let's start with Dragapult and Jugulus. I don't know if that's going to be the best move, but you know what? We'll figure it out together. That's for sure. So what's the move after Valiant now, Milk? What's the next hunt? Oh, the shiny Valiant. Okay. I will say, without the charm, that's a very ambitious hunt. Do you have the resources for the shiny? What's the sparkling power level 3? Like, do you have the resources for that for fairy types? Because I will admit to you that, I mean, sandwiches are not my forte so much in this game. A lot of my shiny hunting does come in the form of outbreak hunting. Because I just don't have a whole lot of, like, Herba Mystica resources. Do yourself a favor as far as sandwiches go, and at your pace, you don't have to do it right away. Oh, where is it? I want to say, yeah, that place, Artisan Bakery, I want to say, in Messagoza. And really, any town that has an Artisan Bakery, I think, should have this. But there's a guy that stands to the right of the counter that will give you a bunch of sandwich recipes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rhyme Bust. This is like Missy Elliott in Pokemon. Milk, I will say, there is a chart that was put together by Austin John Plays that shows the best sandwich, or at least, you know, the best sandwich combinations for hunting each type. I would definitely recommend looking that up. If you're not familiar with this channel, although I mean I feel like a lot of people, if not everybody in the Pokemon community knows Austin John, but if you don't know him, Austin John Plays did a video recently on like isolated shiny hunting encounters and all that. Like that when it comes to like that kind of shiny hunting tips and tricks, I would definitely trust someone like Austin John or like Philly Beats You. But then come on back here and hang out with me. All right, so let's get into this. Crunch sounds... Oh, the Mimikyu is going to be an issue because of the disguise. Does Snarl hit both of them? Snarl does hit both. Let's do that. And then I'll do Phantom Force on Bayonet. That kind of makes sense to me. Yeah. Because that would hit first. Although I realize it wouldn't matter. Whatever. Double battles mess me up, man. This double battles are a good reason why I'm also not like the best competitive player. Although I know that there are competitive singles. I would definitely like down the road to get a little bit more into the competitive scene of things, because I feel like it's a natural progression of things. You know, I'm back into Pokemon after like a few years off, and you know, I don't know where I was going with that at this point. I'm a competitive person, and I don't like to lose. So, I feel like it's just a natural step at some point. I'll get into the competitive scene. No, do you do any competitive? Like, how in depth are you as far as like your knowledge with like, I don't know, the VGC, I think they call it. Yo, Dragon Ball just got handled. Huh. Yeah, Tinkaton makes sense. Yeah, nah, I even had a weird time even like wording the question, because I just it's like, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Eventually I'd like to get better at the comp sort of thing, but it's just there's so much that it just give me a citrus berry, let me heal my Pokemon, leftovers, something nice and easy, you know. People get so insane on like, you know, oh, I need to put the Focus Sash, and then I need the Choice Band on this, and then I need the Choice Specs, and you know, and the Macho Brace here and there, and I'm like, yo, guys, where's my HMs? Who's learning what now? Muddy Water to Goodra. Oh, okay. I don't mind that. What do you think, Goodra? You don't want Muddy Water. Also, quick tip if you haven't seen it already, just a simple little mechanic. I always ask my Pokemon what move they want to get rid of. And like, I was kind of thinking I want to get rid of Body Slam, so I'm going to do that instead. There we go. The Mimikyu's gone, the Bayonet is gone. What else do you have, Rhyme? Spirit Tomb. Well, I've got Tinkaton, that's perfect. The only thing Spirit Tomb is weak to is Fairy. I'm going to be doing a guide on where to find Spirit Tomb also, because it's like, it's so funny. I think it's funny. There are a bunch of Pokemon that when you look at their entries, before you've caught them, when you look at their entries in the Pokedex, they show as like, unfortunately I can't show you a good example because I'm at like 370 in the Pokedex right now. You know what? I can actually show you a good example. I'll get that in a second, but yeah, Kowtow Cleave. Wow, what the hell was I saying? I got so just brain farty right there. Right, okay, no, there are some Pokemon that'll show up on the map, like, they won't even show up on the Pokedex map as far as, like, where they spawn. But they do spawn in the wild, which is the craziest thing. This Toxtricity is gonna go Ghost type. So I'm gonna crush it with a hammer. Do you know where I can buy a Fairy Sandwich? Off the top of my head, no, unfortunately, I don't. I feel, though, like, I don't know if this... I'm not... Listen, I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, I don't know. The following is my best suggestion. I would think the towns have food that are relative to the Pokemon that are around them, or, like, that are, like, in the gym themselves. So, if there is a place to buy sandwiches in El Fernata in the bottom left part of the map. I feel like that might be the place for Fairy. But I don't know, unfortunately. I don't know well enough. Counter Cleave can go there. And then Flash Cannon. I can tell you that the best advice I can tell you for certain is definitely to find an artisan bakery and get more recipes from that guy to the right. I'll go check one out after wrapping up here with Rhyme. You're cool, my friend. You move my soul. It's ironic, Chef, that you said party till I die, because this is the ghost gym leader. So, they died and they kept partying, man. Party don't stop. Where's your Haunter? I knew you were going to ask me about that. So, I thought about mentioning it before when I was in the boxes. I'm going to take a quick moment to just give you a quick little context of Pokemon history here. So, in Generation 4, let me say the Sinnoh games, because, you know, I realized they also do this in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the remakes, the Gen 8 remakes of 4. In Sinnoh, there is an in-game trade where you are given in return, I forget what you give up, but in return you are given a Haunter. And you are led to believe, you know, like any good trade evolution, that Haunter is going to come to you and then become a Gengar. Except the diabolical bastard of a trainer has an Everstone on the Haunter, so when she trades it to you, Haunter stays Haunter, and you get robbed of a Gengar. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. I respect that you have more affinity toward Haunter than Gengar. I respect that. I totally respect that. It's not nighttime, otherwise I'm sure you'd see a bunch of Haunter around here. But anyway, getting back to the story time here. In this game, actually in the last city we were in, Levincia, with the Electric Gym, there is a trainer that offers you a Haunter in return for, I think, a Snom. And this Haunter is not holding an Everstone. It does not cancel the evolution, and you get the Dex entries for Haunter, and you get a Gengar. That's named Hauntykins. And yes, Gengar is just Goth Clefairy. There's an amazing animation somebody made. Oh, God, it'd be so hard for me to find it at this point. Of Gengar kind of taking the shape and idea of Clefairy from, like, seeing it in trade or something like that. It's really, really cool. Milk, I wanted to quickly shout out. So I'm up in Montenevera, the ghost gym town. These buildings, these ones with the sandwiches, these are the ones you're going to want to go in and then talk to this dude. And he'll give you new sandwich recipes. And I have neglected doing this a lot this game. Yo, Chef, that movie is so good. I got through about that one. I don't want to give too many spoilers because I know it's kind of fresh out there also. But I got through about that 112-minute mark that you were talking about. Yo. I thought about it even originally. Like, I don't know if I want to watch this right now. I might want to do a reaction video to it. But, yo. Wow, dude. That is an incredible... For the rest of chat, there's a new... It's like 2 weeks old. I gotta pull it up real quick just to give proper credit to the creator, because it is so incredibly impressive. It is called Pokemon Red Full Game Animation, and it's by a creator named Pedro Araujo, Araujo. It is 3.5 hours of a passion project animation that basically tells the story, the story of Red. And it's amazing. It's like the whole Kanto story with all as many. There's so many Easter eggs. There's so many different twists and turns to it. I love it. I'm so excited to finish it. The 120 mark is dope. I don't know if I got to the 120 mark yet. I know I definitely got through the 112 mark. And I, ahead of the Psychic Gym, need to put some Pokemon in the boxes. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. Dragapult. Okay, so the Psychic Gym. Oh, boy. Goodra, you're going to be useless in the Psychic Gym because Poison is weak against Psychic. Tinkaton. I think Psychic has no relation to Fairy? Am I wrong on that? Yeah, Fairy's not super effective against Psychic. Okay. I knew that there was like a neutral relationship there. Why not Volcarona? You know, it's just somebody strong. Strong enough to take a hit or two. I've never used a Serena. And I don't think I'm going to do it now. Although it's really not bad. That stat spread's really good. If nobody else. Because that's really not a bad stat spread. Oh, if Grimmsnarl were a higher level, this would be perfect for him. Just perfect. Alright, well, let's hop into it. Or rather, let's heal up and hop into it. And Chad, if you haven't already, why don't you go on ahead and do me a favor and like the stream, you know? And I say that with a joke, but at the same time, it does do me, you know, it's I appreciate it. I mean, I'm stammering over my words, but I greatly appreciate it. It is one of the only ways that YouTube does pump the stream out to other eyes is to get more engagement actively during the stream. So, the likes, the chat, all the chat is appreciated, so thank you very much, and all the support is appreciated. What am I saying? All the support is appreciated. So thank you very much. Let's go. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons again. Let's go take on the Psychic Gym, which is... Oh, you know what? That's funny. I'll check out Alfornado with you. And see if there's that sandwich shop that I was talking about. I don't know if there is one here, honestly. But most of the towns have a lot of shops. So I feel like it should. Yeah, here we go. There's a sandwich shop right here. I'm going to test this one out with you, Milk. We grab the sandwiches from this guy, if there are any. No, okay. Do you offer... Oh, thank you. I'm glad that that's actually, you know, you wouldn't know this, but that's actually one of the features that I kind of struggled early on with, like my first couple of streams. So I definitely made it a point to go out and learn how to do this properly, or at least that the chat element properly. So thank you. I'm glad that it worked out for you, like it's working out for me. Although what's not working out is the fact that I was wrong about the sandwiches in Alfornada being any bit helpful for Fairy. Or maybe they rotate. I don't know. Maybe they're different in your game, but in at least the ones I'm seeing, nothing here is what I would want for Fairy hunting. You know what? Hang on a moment. I think I took a screenshot of that that chart that Austin John posted that I was talking about. So I might be able to tell you the recipe for... Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so I got it. The recipe that you're looking for is... You just need to make a sandwich that includes tomato and 2 salty herba mystica. See, okay, now here's the problem. I don't know if you know this one, Milk, but the problem with the shiny encounter sandwiches is that, I mean, unless they exist in the wild as far as like at other shops or whatnot, which I don't know if they do. You need Herba Mystica to get them, and the Herba Mystica is very difficult to obtain. You need to participate in 5 and 6 star raids online, and the only way to get 5 and 6 star raids is to, I think the flags are like completing the post game and like doing like 20 4-star raids or like a certain amount of 4-star raids before you can get the 5-star, and then you have to do a certain amount of 5 stars before you can get the 6-star, and like. That's why I don't know if you saw the Charizard event that was going on a week or so ago. Only like a certain handful of people were really able to kind of get into that because you had to be like it was a 7-star raid, so you had to have at least 6-star raids. Oh, you have all those. That's awesome, man. That then you're way better off than I am. So yeah, so then what I was just seeing, then it looks like you're going to want a sandwich with at least tomato and then 2 salty Herba Mystica, yeah. And that's a little bit of an older chart. I mean, a week old at this point. So like, I know that like Austin John's been refining the method, and I'm sure that there's a better way of doing it by now. That's the kind of cool thing about the Pokemon community is that like people grind these games so hard where it's like you can find they find all the ins and outs and the tips and tricks like within a week or two. It's amazing. So just grind 5 or 6 star raids. That's pretty much what I've seen as far as collecting the Herba Mystica. Yeah, I think so. I stream every Monday and Thursday. My promise to you, Milk, is that by Monday's stream, this upcoming Monday, I'm going to learn a little bit more about the shiny sandwiches and the salt and the Herba Mystica thing, because I have heard some recent information that I think you don't need to. It's not specifically salty that you need at this point, but the chart that I've seen, the chart that I'm referencing with you now, is, to my knowledge, accurate. Like, as a base level knowledge, accurate. So that will not lead you astray as far as the tomato and the 2 salty Herba Mystica. Any further information, I will do a little research in, and I'll get back to you by Monday. In the meantime, actually, damn, what's up, Tulip? Went a little heavy on the eyeliner, but, I mean, what's up? Sadness is not in your vocabulary? Closest emotion I allow is the beauty of surprise. I'm pleasantly surprised by your emotional spectrum practice. Oh my god, I forgot this was the dumbest gym challenge in the entire game. Oh. Farigiraf. Farigiraf, to me, I like... There aren't a lot of the designs in this generation that I don't like. But Farigiraf is funny as hell to me because it looks like it's just the Girafarig and it put on like one of those like oversized spaceman helmets. Like classic like 50s, 60s like Martian movie helmet. Tropic? Well, that's not bad. Oh, that's fine. If you're going to set up, I'm going to set up. Oh, that's not a setup move. That's a recovery move. Oops. Well, it's not the worst thing to have. Recovery moves, and listen, in a run where you're not using healing items or any items aside from hell items, we take a good recovery move. Boy, Farigiraf, if you just don't leave me alone and get off the field. Ooh, boy. Oh my god, you are taking all of these kicks. Oh, it's the reflect, that's right. Oh, the reflect. That makes sense. Guillotine. Oh my god. King Gambit learns Guillotine? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Oh, well, nah. I like the moveset it's got right now. Glade. 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 Glade is psychic fighting. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Serena. Because I could use Zen Headbutt. But I want to synthesize first. I won't get the chance. Ooh, bye, Serena. Alright. Yeah, Tinky. Tinkaton. Easy. Oh, man. God of War. I'm also realizing I said that I'd get back to you, Milk, on Monday with that information, and I realize that you're probably going to continue to shiny hunt for Valiants between now and then, which by all means, good luck. Trust me, shiny hunting is a labor of love. That said, do you have any shinies right now, actually? Nice, which ones? Florges. Nah, I think we stay here. Florges is grass. Oh, this is the one that's gonna Terra. Okay. The Florges line was was literally one of the hardest ones to find in the entire game for me. It was so funny. I found, you find Floette everywhere, and they come in different forms. I caught a blue flower Floette. I was like, alright, you know, blue's my favorite color too, so it just happened that way. I wasn't trying it, it was the first Floette I found. I just wanted to get it in the decks. For the longest time, I couldn't find a Flabebe. I couldn't find a Florges. It was just, they were eluding me every single time I tried. I was like looking around, like these tiny little flowers. Oh, the big flowers. Oh, I can't find them at all. I finally find a Florges. Happens to be a blue flower. That's weird. That's cool. Happenstance. I'll take it. Sure. Whatever. I grind my face off to find a Flabebe. And I finally find one. And of course, as luck would have it, it's a blue one. Without even trying, I literally got all three of the Florges line in blue flower. Which is, I mean, if I'm going to have them, the only flower I'd want them in. Thanks, Paldea. Thanks, Arceus. I don't know who to thank on that. Thank you, Professor Turo. I'll take it. Thank you, RNG. Alright, this was a much easier gym than I expected it to be. This challenge, we just nailed it. We did it! We didn't lose a single shiny! Hang on, I feel like I need to react a little bit better for a video down the road. We did it! Yes! Watch, they're gonna come out with like a random, like, 9th gym trainer now. Don't fade away, Josh. I want to see how far your talent can go. See, that's what I'm talking about, Baked Alroy. That's what I'm talking about. There's a solid, like, that. I feel like that's the lyric, like the closed caption to like the CSI intro. Like David Caruso puts his shades on. Wait, hang on a second. I can do this. Where are they? It's like they find a body in an oven somewhere, and you have like the chef just like, you know, they find the body of a chef somewhere in an oven. He's just like, looks like we got overcooked. Yeah! Like, that's what I feel like that was right there. That was a lot of setup to get to a, you know, eventual punchline, but, like, you know. Thank you, guys. Hello, am I speaking to Champion Josh? This is Gita. How is your inspection of the gyms going? How did you get my number? If I'm ever found, please do that at my funeral. I got you. Absolutely. My pleasure. Heart shades and all. My... I'd be happy to let them know. I'd be like, no, it's okay. Your son wanted me to do this. It's he had it written in his will. He had his wishes. I realize I said chef. I didn't mean you, chef. Although now that you mention it, no. Now I would like the inspection report from you in person. Oh, okay. Do I have to battle Gita again? Or do I have to actually, like, rat out the gym leaders to her? Because I am so ready to throw Brassius under the bus. Brassius under the busius. Bussy. Alright. If we, have time for it on the back end here, we're definitely going to be shiny hunting this Glimmet. That's going to be a pain of an outbreak. Alright, let's go deal with Gita. Actually, what other outbreaks do I have right now? We got Glimmet, Flittle, which is silly. Dratini, which if it wasn't in Castle Royal Lake would be so much better. And then what else do we have? There's got to be one more. Rufflet? Okay. Alright. I feel like Glimmet's a good one. I don't remember where Gita said to meet her. I hope she's just sitting in the entrance hall. No, not sitting, but standing. You know what I mean. I want her to be like squatting in the entrance hall like this. Like, ah, yes, hello, Champion Josh. Good to see you. I did not expect you here so soon. Ah, yes. Nope, there she is, just bog standard standing. What do you think of our entrance hall? Do you enjoy being surrounded by books? Actually, I'm having a massive anxiety attack being around all these books right now. It's like, get me out of here! Not really my thing, actually. I was in charge of creating this new design. Oh, well, then, yeah. I'll send you the bill for my therapist, Gita. Or should I just put it on the Pokemon League's tab? Oh, that's right. We're going to be talking crap about the gym leaders. It's like, what, we need to be discussing things in discreet. Man, this is my room. Are you propositioning me? Because, like, stranger danger. Is this room would help nurture your potential as a champion? I mean, nah, I was journeying around the entire... Yeah, I was, like, literally never in this room. I think I've been in this room for a combined... Like, this is the longest period I've been in this room this entire playthrough. I'd very much like to hear your report... Okay, let me go name by name. Oh, hang on. What was the easiest one to battle? Man, we walked through somebody. We walked through Brassius. And who did we struggle the most with? Was it Iono or was it Rhyme? I feel like it was Iono. Yeah, I'll go Iono. Most trouble during a battle? Yo, honestly, it was Katie. I did not expect her to just absolutely push me in on the first battle. Like, that was crazy. Which gym leader did you like the most? It's Larry by about 3 billion miles. A King's Rock? Yo! That's... I totally did not realize I didn't have that. That's clutch. I need Slowking. You should rest for... Oh, they make you actually rest. Okay. Which means there's more, like, post-game cutscene-y stuff here. Oh, Ari, I forgot, Nomona's setting up some, like, post-game tournament with all the teachers and the students. You know, I might do this, like, tournament Nuzlocke style thing at the risk of a shiny on another stream. What do you guys think, like, of that format? Like, did you enjoy the gym trainer the gym battles with, like, the shinies at risk? Is there a little more stake that should be handled in, that should be mixed into it? Like that? Nice. Is there any way we can improve the format? Should I risk a shiny for every Pokemon? Please say no. Alright, let's see. Do I have to go straight into this battle tournament? I'd really rather not. It'd be nice just to, like, you know, do something else. Oh, wait, hang on a second. My favorite teacher is here. Oh, wait, I gotta report on the ruinous Pokemon anyway, yeah. What's up, Mommy? I mean, Ryford. Judging by its shape and size, listen, it's not all about shape and size, alright? Alright, Ryford. I mean, honestly, like, between any, like, punk rock song or, like, every American Pie-esque movie, that's this school. I mean, every conversation with, like, almost every teacher, there's, like, an undertone to it, you know? You don't believe me? Talk to the nurse. Also consider that this teacher has her shirt tucked in on one side and out on the other. I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much. I should, again. I'm trying not to judge. I'm just curious. I'm just very curious. But I'm not hating it, that's all I'm saying. Ooh, nasty plot. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Alright. Hey, Milk, I don't want to, I hate to pull you away from the Valiant hunt, but do you want to do a little bit of trading? I can get you that Sprigatito and definitely be looking to get that Masuda Ditto if you're still willing to part with it. Where's the... Am I not in the right spot for it? I think it's on other. Oh yeah, it's on the other sides. Artisan Bakery, Delicioso. I think that's the one. I'm also looking for the picks for you and seeing if there's any sort of like sandwiches or ingredients or anything like that that'll help out with the fairy power hunt. This is Delicioso, right? No. This is Delicioso. Oh, these are just for the ingredients. That's right. Hmm. Oh, you have Sprigatito. Okay. But yeah, you do your thing with the raid. Let me know. Let me know when you're ready for that one. I'm gonna just float around, smell the flowers. You know, enjoy the combi. The wonderful serene night air. Do you care how big your Pokemon are? Go on. It literally, there is an Alpha Pachirisu sitting right next to the baby one right there. That's crazy. Want me to judge just how big or small your Pokemon are? Sure, I guess. How big is my... How big is my Goodra? Oh, I didn't even read it. Whatever. So I saw something about uncomfortable bulk. That's all I needed to know. Actually, you know what? Let me think. What do I want to... What kind of... What type Pokemon is Glimmet? Because I want to do that hunt real quick. And I want to have the right Pokemon for it. I realize I say I want to do that hunt real quick. I could be here for hours. Let me think. Still gotta get that. I don't know why people use... I've heard that the cheers are a very helpful part for the higher level raids. I guess let me back up. From what I've heard, if you're not gonna have a Pokemon that's like actually useful for the raid, like, and if you just walk into like, I know people were walking into those Charizard raids with whatever the hell they had in their pocket, like, then cheer. But nah, I mean, I agree with you. You're also talking to the guy that, I mean, I only will use setup moves very sparingly. Like, I very much am the kind of guy where I'm like, alright, let me put myself in the best situation with, like, stab, Terra, this, and I'm just gonna hit you hard over and over and over again. Like, I don't know. Plus, I mean, and I agree with you, too, because 5 stars, like, I mean, I haven't done any by myself yet, but, like, I haven't won any by myself, I should say, at that point, but, like, they're not the hardest things. They're challenging, don't get me wrong, like, there's definitely a level of skill that's involved, but, I don't know, it just sounds like you're frustrated, and I'm frustrated for you now. Done with the raid? Perfect. Let me plop down here and I'll set up a... I love to hit the wrong buttons. I hit the wrong button more than I hit the right button. Let me set this up real quick for you. Set the link code. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Let's just do a simple 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. I'll admit I'm not the most link Union Circle savvy also, so if I get this wrong a couple of times, I'm sorry in advance. For as many... Oh, I realize I'm also in offline mode. Hang on. Literally saw that as I was about to talk. Now, I've seen a couple of streamers do this, but at the same time, I also haven't intently watched how they do it. I'm a smart boy. I can figure it out. What the hell is this? Alright, here we go. Now we're searching for real. What is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Like anything that you need? Because I mean, again, as far as everything in Violet, I've got it. So if there's something that you're struggling with, you know what? I know what I can give you. It may not seem like much, but if you want the shiny charm, you're gonna need this Pokemon. Assuming, well, let me actually, before I just say yes, do you want a Slack Off? Because they are one of, if not the hardest Pokemon to find in this game. I literally could not find my own Slack Off. I had to breed it down. Nah? Alright, then you tell me. I mean, again, I got like a whole plethora of stuff, and there's not, I mean, aside from my shinies and like a couple of main fighters, there's not really a whole lot that I'm totally attached to. I mean, you name it, I probably have it. Iron Thorns, you got it. Oh, what's this? Oh, if a communication error occurs, okay. Thorns was actually the other one, the other paradox I was having a difficult time finding, but now that I know where to find them, I'm not worried about it. Oh. Here I am thinking it's just like a loading screen type of deal. My silence was that was probably frustrating. My bad, man. Milk is daddy. I respect that. And I certainly appreciate it too. I mean, this is, you've just opened up a world of content for me. So thank you very much. Your Milk is daddy. Milk is Masuda daddy for sure right now. Great IVs too. Damn, man. Thank you. Sigma rule number 1. Milk, I like you. You can stay. All right. I'm gonna just. Sweet. Yeah. Thanks. That's awesome. Is there anything else I can do for you in the meantime? Because I think I'm going to go check out this Glimmet outbreak after all. Candies. Can we trade candies? Like, can we trade items? Because I mean, I have a decent amount, but not a ton. But I'll trade you some. I'm definitely happy to share the load. Nah. What am I doing here? I want to see what type Glimmet is. I know Glimmet's poison, but I don't know if it's anything else. There you are. It is rock poison. Rock poison. What do you do for that? A water move, psychic move. Let's get. Actually, that's probably fine. All right. All right. So for the last little bit of the stream here, and Milk has a quick little. I guess welcome to the barnyard sort of note. We for streams generally go from 7 till about 10-ish. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. All kind of depends on how things are going. But right now we're gonna see if I can't. Where the hell? Wait, is this underground? Is it up here? Where is this Glimmet outbreak? Yeah, absolutely. If you need any help at all, like I am totally down to help out. If it's something I don't have a lot of experience in, I'm definitely down to learn about it and help out. Man, level 5-star. That sounds really cool right now, but I really want to find these Glimora or the Glimmet. There's got to be a cave that I'm missing here, right? Hey, my pleasure. My pleasure. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Am I going insane? It says I'm on this outbreak. It gave me the queue for the outbreak. It's got to be underneath me. Like, there's got to be a cave that I'm missing. Nope. Alright, so... am I going... That's the first wild Ampharos I've seen this way. That's cool. Huh. Where is it? I'm not gonna lie, this is a shiny I really want. But I don't think I'm gonna get it right now. That's so weird. Is there... Hey, Milk's friends, stop calling him. Let him enjoy the stream. What are you doing? Or even better, stop calling him, join the stream, and hang out, and that's how you can get in touch with him. See, you think ahead, think big brain, you know? And then we're all hanging out, you know, see? Alright, Bayonet, that's one. But that's not what I want. There's gotta be a cave that I'm missing somewhere. I'm gonna find this. Or I'm going to go insane. Or neither of those, and we go on living happy lives. There's very little gray area. No, that's a whole lot of gray area. What am I saying? That's a lot of gray area. Alright, there's these guys. Are you... Wait a sec. No, you're not shiny. Okay. That Gibble had me fooled for a moment. I was going to say, this isn't the right cave, I don't think. Is this the right cave? Wait a minute. Is this the right cave? That would be so wild if this is actually where the Glimmet are. Oh my god, I think this is actually it. Please show me a ton of Glimmet right here. No. That's awesome. I'm very curious what the reaction to that is going to be. Oh man. Where's the Glimmet? It's so simple. It's got to be over here, right? Oh, no, don't fall. Ah. Alright, you gotta be here. Glimmet, you gotta be here. It's gotta be just loaded full of Glimmets. Right? Yes! Great success! Oh, we found them. Okay. Woo! Found one Glimmet. 2 Glimmets. I'll take it. And now we begin knocking them out. I'm going to try my best to remain counting in my head. I'm at 1. I need 60. Did I get Chimp out? I have all 4 of the Ruinous Legends. That's 2. That's 3. This is 4. Man, Bax Caliber, you are so low. That's 4. Show me 5. What the Hey, I gotta tell you, I am a man on a mission. I'm a goat on a mission trying to get the shiny charm right now. So believe you me, when it comes to filling the decks as fast as possible. Some kid just one-shot a 5. Whoa! What was the Pokemon? Or what was the 5-star? What was like its Terra typing and everything? That's 6, this is 7. Although I did hear reports of people one-shotting the 7-star Charizard with like an Azumarill. 8. Delibird Water Terra. Wow. What did they use to one-shot that? 8, 9, this is 10. I feel like you would need like a steel type or something. 11. Oops, wait, come on, there we go. This is 12. 13. Remind me, Milk, you said you finished the storyline? What did you think of the whole Turo battle and the whole like that storyline with like the time machine and everything? Because personally, I the Turo battle was dope. With the music, the way he was just standing there. I mean, I guess overall, like as far as battles go, like it's not Cynthia for sure, but like the whole setup of it, I just thought it was so imposing. Yeah, it'll happen too. I think I had to do it 2 times. It definitely wasn't the cakewalk, but it definitely wasn't Cynthia. But I just love the whole the whole stage of it was just sick. Every time he dropped a Pokemon onto the field, it was just from like that 60-foot pedestal. It was just like just slowly releasing it. I don't know. I'd be really curious to see that whole battle and storyline from the Scarlet version of things, just to kind of, like... Because, like... Is she a computer in the past, too? I've completely lost my count on these, also. Let's just say I'm at 16. No, I had 17 before. This is... Boy, let's call this one 20. 21, 22, hey, what's going on there, Tone Dog? Welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? I think that was 23, 24. We just completed our gym challenge not too long ago, and now we're just doing a little bit of a shiny limit hunt to wrap up the night. 7. 28. 29. Like I said, 29. That's good. It's about right where it should be for that notice. Where, oh where, are more limits? Here we go. 30. 31. 'Oop. Don't want to run into them. It's so much easier just to do the auto battling and you know, It's more time efficient, I should say, to do the auto battling than to get into battles with all of them. 33. 34. 35. 56. I need more glimmets. More glimmets. Here we go. 37. For those who are unaware of the outbreak shiny method, so in these outbreaks, in order to increase your odds for shiny Pokemon to spawn, you need to knock out 60 of them. And it can be, as you see, a little tedious only because of the fact that the spawns sometimes don't like to show up consistently. There we go. It's like I'm only getting like 2 or 3 at most glimmets at a time, and I've done some outbreak hunts where it's like, I mean, Vaporeon I was spawning like 15 at a time. Oh, they're in the rocks. Oh, that's Pokemon Scarlet Violet for you. Spawning in the walls. All right. Oh, man. That's going to make things a little harder. Oh, my God. He's actually beating things up in the... Oh, my God. They're in the walls! The call's coming from inside the house! I've lost my count again. Ah, crap. Let's say that that's like 52. Are there any more glimmets in the wall? Oh, my God. Well, you're not shiny. I didn't hear any noise. This is absolutely absurd. This game's great, but it is certainly broken. There's no doubt about that. This was a game that they probably should have spent about another 2 months on in development, maybe? Okay. We'll call that one 53. It would have been way better to keep a count on this in reality as opposed to this general stuff, but, I mean, I feel like I've done a lot of indiscriminate, well, really, there's no good way of saying this that's gonna make me sound good. Just done a whole lot of indiscriminate homicide on limits. Hey, there we go. We'll call you 54. Anybody else hanging out in the walls? Anyone hanging out in the walls? No? Nobody in the walls? Alright, I'm just going to fly away from this spot real quick and come back to it because I definitely feel like I'm losing some stuff in the rocks even below me. I mean, honestly, I feel like there are so many that should be spawning around me. Like that. I mean, come on. See you later, Milk. Be back, yeah. I'll see you soon. Oh, there we go. Boom, we'll do that. I'll kill like 3 or 4 more and call it 60 and just start resetting. Oh man, this is going to be such an annoying hunt because they're going to be in the walls, actually. I don't know how... I'm not going to be able to hunt this thing that well. What are the odds? That's shiny. It's not. Okay. What do you see, Baxter? Is there somebody in the wall, boy? Get him, boy! He's in the wall! So stupid. Man. This is going to be an annoying hunt. See, what's hard is that they might even be below me. Like, that's such a degree of difficulty now. I'm going to knock the rest of these the ones that I'm visibly seeing out here, because I just want to make sure that I'm above 60 encounters. And then I'll start resetting. Alright, let's do this. And then after knocking out 60, you can just reset the spawns by going into a picnic and out. And then, assuming they don't spawn in the damn wall, which is very likely that they will here, you just kind of keep resetting until you find your shiny. If you have the shiny charm, it's a lot easier to do this. I think your odds go down to like 1 in 512 with the shiny charm. Which is opposed to like, I think where my odds are at right now is like 1 in 1,000 or something. You're not shiny. Wow, look at the rest of Paldea from inside this cave. Oh, I love this broken game. God, this broken game. I love this broken game. The only one that I will ever play. What do we have? It would be my luck that while I'm looking for this shiny, something completely random and full odds pops up behind me and I'm just not paying attention to it. Which, like, you know, I'll take a shiny fail for content, I'm not gonna lie. But if I can get the shiny, I prefer the shiny. Why can I not see through this wall? There we go, thank you. No, those are not shiny, okay. Those are not shiny either. This is one of the craziest ways I've ever shiny hunted. It's just in the walls. Welcome back, Milk. In the time that you were away, I found out that a lot of these Glimmet are spawning in the wall, and I sang a little ditty about how much I love this broken game. Are you familiar with the Outbreak Shiny method? I feel like you're pretty well versed in this game at this point, though. Okay. Oh, ooh. There's a landed in the wall, too? I feel like what's that video of the dude trying like yelling at the cat behind in like the bodega glass door? It's like, I'm gonna get you out of there! Don't you worry, I'm gonna get you out! I feel like that's me with the glimmets in the wall right now. Alright, what? I am not gonna lie, chat. Feeling the yawn starting to come out, starting to set in, and I'm feeling the old man syndrome starting to set in. So we might be coming up to a close on stream here soon. But I gotta say, I'm happy that we did not lose that gym challenge. That was really cool. I feel very accomplished for tonight. And isn't that what it's all about? You know, just winning the day, and you know, moving on tomorrow, feeling a little bit more accomplished and better about how you did the day before. If you find that personal satisfaction in a Pokemon game, why the hell not? But then again, it's not just a Pokemon game. I'm here with my friends. Nothing there. Okay. Anything in this wall? What's behind wall number 3? I can't tell. It's hard for me to see behind this wall. Why? It's a whole ass Toxtricity. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give it 10 more resets, which is not a whole lot, but I do feel like we've done a lot tonight, so I'll give it 10 resets. If it's not there, we cut our losses, but if it is there, we pop bottles. We celebrate. And if I fail it, then you see a grown man weep. I also know that as far as Glimmet hunting goes, I think Area 0 is better for this. Although I haven't really seen a whole lot of other spawns to really detract from this one. Alright. Reset number 1. Okay. Nothing there. Anything around this corner? Oh, there is, but you're not shining. How about this corner? Same deal. Oh, there's a second one. Okay. Man, if this isn't the definition of scuffed shiny hunting, I don't know what is. Alright, reset 2. Whoa, hey there, Hayama. I'll be going my own way now. Thank you very much. Is there anything in here? Nope. Anything behind door number 2? Not shiny. Not you. How's that Valiant hunt going there, Milk? Or have you called it quits for the night? This is reset 3. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you hopped into the raise there. I hope you have you're having better luck with teammates at this point, though. Oh, Glimmets. Oh, where is my shiny Glimmets? Oh, where could he be? How long does the Goatly Goat got left before snoozing? I'm enjoying this. Well, the Goatly Goat was grazing voraciously at pasture today. What I mean by that is that I've been feeling a little under the weather, actually, lately. So, I've just been feeling like I need a little bit more sleep lately. But I think the Goatly Goat here has we're gonna reset a few more times on this hunt here. This is number 4 out of 10 resets, and then we're gonna call it a night from there. The next stream is going to be Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure yet whether I want to do more of something here or if I want to start up a Nuzlocke in Fire Red, because that's actually been on my mind for a bit now. And with the Emerald Nuzlocke ending not too long ago, and when I say not too long ago, I mean last week. Excuse me. I just got the bone for a Nuzlocke again, and I feel like Fire Red's a good one. Haven't done Kanto. Milk for the sake of it. I haven't done a lot of Nuzlockes. So I just had gone through a run-through with chat on my first one in Emerald that ended last week. So I'm going to be doing another one in Fire Red, as I'm talking about now. Not sure... Yeah, well, you'll keep an eye out on YouTube. I'll definitely be posting a placeholder for the live stream on Monday. I'm not sure yet whether it's going to be Fire. Well, you guys tell me. What would you rather see? Would you rather see more of this with like shiny hunting, doing tips and tricks, on stream with this, or would you rather see the beginning of a Nuzlocke run? And keep in mind, like, I'd be going back and forth on Mondays and Thursdays, and not just doing one and going forward that way. This, okay, we got one vote there. Need a sweet spooky night soon, but Fire Red is my... Oh, I just didn't even see that too. Okay, so we'll split. We'll make a judgment call. I don't have an answer for you guys right now, but all right. I appreciate the input, and I will certainly be taking it into advisement. I'm hoping to get the placeholder up by Saturday, so we'll go there. Thoughts on Goldango? That's what's so funny, honestly, Milk, is that's actually the next video I'm working on, is how to evolve Goldango. So I actually... Hello, Stella. Come on, baby. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of that kind of like searching and content for that tomorrow during the day. I'll have to let you know again on Monday how that one goes, or what my full thoughts on it are, because initially, like, without having used it, played with it at all, I love it. I think the Steel Ghost is such a good typing. I mean, it's almost broken. It's so good. The design of Goldango, I mean, I love Applejacks, so, I mean, Cinnamon, I can't hate it. But I don't know. I mean, like, I'm excited. I am excited to kind of get hands-on with that a little bit more, because I've heard of its the move Make It Rain, and how it can kind of also be like battle breaking. So I'm excited to add that into the mix and see what Pokemon number 1000 has to offer us. Have you gotten it yet? Have you evolved it yet? I see you have a similar opinion to mine. I'm just curious if you've had the chance to actually utilize it. No. I feel you. How many Gimme Ghoul coins do you have? Because I'm at the 9.99. I just have to actually, you know, do the thing. Alright, here we go. Reset 6 coming up. 300, man. Well, I'll be mentioning it in the video, which will also be should be coming out on Saturday, but the best tip that I can give you for finding the Gimme Ghoul coins is to... Excuse me. Ooh. Best tip I can give you is to visit as many of the watchtowers as possible. Generally, if you have a group of watchtowers together, like I know that there are a few where there are 3 watchtowers together, you'll get a chest up on the highest part of the watchtower. I'm sure you've seen the chests already in a bunch of places. I mean, to have 300, I fully doubt that you have found 300 random walking, roaming form Gimme Ghoul. Although I say walking, and I realize it's funny. They kind of didn't they build Gimme Ghoul up to us like the roaming form as, oh, you'll find it while walking. You know, it'll be walking around Paldea, and they literally don't move from the static spots that they're in ever. Like the roaming form with the 1 coin in his hand, like you find them under the signs and like at Poke Centers all the time. They're never roaming around in the wild. I mean, if they are roaming around in the wild, I'd be happy to be proven wrong on that. I think that'd be really cool, but. The chest forms are absolutely your golden, no pun intended, your golden goat on, or I realize it's golden goose, but hey, golden goat sounds funnier for the channel's sake, right? For actually picking up those 999, because to get golden go, you need 999 Gimme Ghoul coins, and it is a slog. There are a couple of locations outside of watchtowers that do have the chests. I know that there's one. I'll pull up my map real quick because I'm going to be using it for the video, but I constantly walk by it every single time I'm there. And I haven't picked it up because I don't need it. That was reset 7. But over here, in this part of the map here, like it kind of like it's just above the Asado Desert, just east of Portal Marinata. It's pretty much this fast travel point actually is exactly what it is. This is one of the 10 like wonders of Paldea. If you go to this Colonnade Hollow fast travel point and you walk in, there's like it's gonna be very cavernous. Check the video when it comes out Saturday. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about with the one that's right here. But it's pretty much like right here on the map. It's on the right hand side. You're gonna go in and go up a ledge. And then you have 50 or 60 coins. But ultimately, the biggest help is just climbing watchtowers. I mean, that was my thing. I needed like 200, 300 coins or something like that at one point. And I just made it a point to just find watchtowers that I hadn't gone to yet. You know, like roaming around parts of the map that I didn't have a lot of unlocked fast travel points and just searching, and eventually I found them. You know, it was just kind of funny. I'd be like, huh, how did I not see this the first time I came over here? Or like, huh, I realized I never came down this ledge. And I gotta tell you, there are so many ledges that I still roam around and fall down, and like areas of the map that I'm like, huh, oh yeah, I can easily see how I never checked this out before, because I would have gone that way to go do the thing I was doing when I was here story-wise. And I mean, like, that's how you'll find like the ruinous stakes. Granted, I'm not going to front with you. I used a guide on the Ruinous Stakes, because, again, I'm just trying to get the Pokedex completed as fast as possible for the Shiny Charm. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, still, aside from that, like, just get lost, you know, tracking items down, and you'll end up, like, not even tracking items down, like, just picking up the Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs that they are, and you'll just find yourself in random places, and then suddenly, oh, there's a Gimme Ghoul, or, oh, there's a chest, and it's just silly. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This might be the most amount of Glimmet that have spawned outside of the walls the entire time I've been doing this. This also might be the most amount of Glimmet that have spawned in general here. Oh my god. Could you do this every time, guys? My pleasure. Like I said, I'm here Mondays and Thursdays, 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Alright, this is going to be reset 8. On the contrary, no Glimmets wanted to spawn this time. Ah, see, there we go. So you just got to call them out a little bit, you know? You just got to let them know, like, hey, I'm aware, I'm on you guys. Ooh, okay. I've been ambushed. I'm fighting a wall. This is what happens when your Pokemon gets confused, actually. It doesn't see the other Pokemon while it's trying to figure out whether to hit it or itself. It just sees a wall. And that's why it ends up hitting itself. Because it's like, clearly I can't hit rock because that would hurt. So let me just punch myself and you know what I'm getting at. I doubt there'd be another one just hanging out in here shining. But you never know. You never know. Alright. Reset 9 out of 10 coming up. Milk, what's your favorite Pokemon that they've released in Gen 9? And if the jury is still out and you need to decide a little, and you need more time to decide, by all means go for it. But I think I have mine. That's a great choice. I mean, classic. I have nothing negative to say about that. I mean, from the jump when they announced the starters, Fuecoco was the best design, and I'm so happy that they did not let down with Skeleturge. But my favorite, I would have to say, is Tinkaton. The lore behind Tinkaton makes me laugh so unbelievably hard. For those who don't know, I mean, you know, Chef Elroy, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of Tinkaton. Let me pull up this little pink Venice real fast. Hang on. This little pink incarnation of Thor crafted that hammer out of the remains of steel Pokemon. I can't even say the remains. Out of pieces of steel Pokemon that it, like, almost actively ripped off of that Pokemon. You want to talk about a Pokemon that's metal? This is literally the most metal Pokemon they have ever introduced. And I'm so proud of it. You're just a good little guy. You're a good little fairy, aren't you? Yeah, you're proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, too. Alright, let's reset number 10 here. Shiny hunting, comedy, and philosophy. The three certainties of Goatly Goat. It's like death, taxes, and traffic when you least want it. The three certainties of life. Alright, I think this is gonna be... Oh, that's right, I was doing the wrong thing. Forgot I needed to aim and look into the wall. Oh, there's a Glimmet hiding in the... Oh, it's so hard to tell with the glare of the world, but it's like... Oh, there you go, you came back in. But you're not shiny, so I don't care. That's upsetting. This makes me sad, good. Well, my friends, on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna save here. Milk, I appreciate you with the Masuda Ditto and all of the other support. Welcome to the Barnyard, my friend. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure, you know, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Do me a favor, really, at the end of the day. I mean, I can't front and say that I don't appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. But go ahead and subscribe. Be happy to see you on the next one. In fact, I can't wait to see you on the next one. I'm going to quickly do my little just chatty thingy here and just try to pretend to be a streamer for reality here. But thank you guys for being here tonight. I had a lot of fun doing this gym challenge with you. I'm so happy I didn't lose any shiny Pokemon. I'm glad that we made some friends along the way. Guys, let's have a great one on the next one, all right? Let me do the outro thing now just in case for a video down the road. But I've been Goatly Goat. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell down below to turn on notifications to be, just to be aware when videos come out and when I go live. I'll be putting out the Golden Go video on Saturday. I'll be letting you know what I decide to do for Monday's stream, but we'll be streaming on Monday. Until then, my friends, I am Goatly Goat, and I will see you on the next one.